Hi, guys. Hi.
Hi, friends. Hello. Welcome to Heretical Heroes. It's been 2 weeks. It's been too long.
It has.
We're finally back for episode 11. Announcements. First thing on the list is our sponsorship.
Charisma 20 Body Care. Charisma20.com. Come get your D&D themed body care products. And use the code in our Eberron to get 15% off.
Yay!
Do it.
We also thank you for doing that giveaway for our Q&A stream, which if you guys haven't checked out is on our YouTube. If you find Heretical Heroes on there, we did a nice celebratory Q&A for our first 10 episodes.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I like being able to talk about our game out of game.
Now everybody's going to cheat with their meta knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
I've already forgotten everything we talked about.
Our moderator was pretty cute, so.
Yeah,
you're right.
I think I'm going to try to hook up with them.
Get in line, Savage.
How's it going, chat? Next on the announcements list, Sav just told me it is Transgender Awareness Week. So remember to respect people's pronouns, don't be dickbags, and just spread love wherever you go. Let's see, what else do we have? We have socials, which are YouTube, I mentioned, Heretical Heroes, Twitter at Heretical Heroes, as well as Instagram, and then we have a Discord, ! Discord, to hang out and, have fun with the community. Many, many hearts to you guys. And then, I think that's it.
Okay.
Is that it? I think that's it. Take it away, Sav.
All right. So last week, not last week, the week before last time, our heroes had recovered ransom and were dealing with the ramifications of that. They shook down some gnomes, got the information they needed, headed out to find Valista, who had been in disguise as Elle. They increased their relationship with Moktan in the local reptilian tribes and made their way back to town after Maul took a little bit of a jaunt to deal with an issue. And then everybody got... Small issue. Everybody got kind of drunk, except for Ransom and Aster, and passed out / got taken to bed. And we'll pick up there with an Aster who's having quite a bit of trouble sleeping this evening. So at this point, Ransom is out cold, just sprawled out. He's taking up about 40% of the bed.
That's fine. Totally fine. I'm going to tuck the blanket in around him more.
Okay.
Maybe push his hair back from his face. Okay. And think about what it took to get here and get him back.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey.
I'm going to whisper to him and try not to wake him up and just say, I wasn't supposed to kill anybody.
He just kind of rolls around and just kind of snuggles up and just kind of gets comfortable and makes a little bit of noise, and it's quiet. Probably a lot more quiet than it's been around this town, and it's probably a little bit daunting, especially with everything going on. You can hear every little kind of creak of the floorboards.
I'm gonna think about the imp and the fight in the lizard folk village.
When you think about the imp, a name just kind of pops into your head. Razak. And you don't quite know how, but you have this feeling just deep in your stomach that was the imp's name. And it just kind of is there.
Make a mental note to write it down.
Okay.
I'm gonna think about what Velenn said. And that whole conversation with her.
You kind of, I'm assuming you're settled in more, like all your gear and everything off.
Mm-hmm.
As you're sitting there thinking about Velenn, you swear you kind of catch a glint, just kind of light, catch just right off of the steel of the gun as it just kind of sits there next to your bed and gives it this, you swear it almost gives it a kind of a reddish sheen, just almost like the skin of the imp.
Which of my friends? No. Look at Ransom again and just say, I wish Mama was here. She's not, so. I'm gonna get out of bed, try not to wake him. Maybe grab the duster and try to tiptoe out of the room.
Okay. You make your way out, close the door behind you. That soft click as you close the door.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you head?
Make sure to take the gun as well. Sorry.
That's
I'm not leaving that.
probably wise.
I want to go see if Ballista's still awake.
Okay. You start heading out. The room downstairs is quiet for the night. It's kind of dark.
Are the mercenaries still?
You don't see anybody down in the
Okay.
in the common room. The lights are out at this point. You make your way out. There's still maybe a slight glow of embers in the fireplace. You make your way out and start heading across. It's strange. You haven't been through the city many times without people up about, and all you can hear is the slight sound of animal noises and the whispering through the trees, and before you know it, you're standing in front of the church. You're just gonna try to go in.
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door. It creaks a bit.
Try to do the thing with doors when you kind of lift them up a little bit so it takes the pressure off the hinge.
Okay. It's a heavy door, but you're able to kind of slow down the squeaking and open it a bit and slip your way in, and it's kind of dark in here too.
Do I see book or sensor?
Nope.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay. So you get up to the door of the room that she was in. Open
Try
it.
the handle.
It's unlocked. Or it's unlocked.
I'll open it.
As you open it, you see Velenn. The table kind of head down, and you're almost a little caught off guard. Book is just in the corner. Doesn't the normal kind of glow to his eyes seems to be out, and he's just kind of sitting there. So you open the door. Seems to be maybe off, or whatever Warforgers do.
Do they do that? I thought they were like awake always.
You gonna head in?
You don't know.
You're right. I don't know. Yeah, I'll walk in. Try to stay quiet as I close the door.
Okay. You close the door and Velenn head comes up. Smile kind of spreads across her face as she sits back. I did not expect to see you back so soon. And at that point, you see Book's eyes just kind of open and shh. And he just kind of slumps back down. So let's talk here.
What did you just do to him?
He's sleeping. He'll be fine. But I would hate to cause a ruckus this late at night. You came for a reason. Do you have questions? Or maybe you seek a favor?
You said earlier that when you had to deal with my father, you couldn't harm the family.
Yes, that's accurate.
Could you do the same thing for me?
She puts her hands up, kind of still manacled together.
But more than that. I want more than that.
What else?
As long as I'm not around them. Because you can look through the gun. Right.
To an extent.
You won't ever be able to find them.
And what is it in it for me? Could I ask, say, a favor of you?
If that's what it takes, yeah.
In my house, in the desk, the drawer on the right, there is a false bottom. You will find a small item. Take it. Hold on to it. And if the time seems right, open it. And none of your bloodline will be able to be harmed by my hands.
And you won't ever be able to find them.
As long as you keep using the gun.
Do you promise?
I always keep my promises, dear.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah?
Oh, I went to equipment. Can I insight check that with my gun?
I mean, you could brandish a gun at her. That moves more to an intimidation roll.
Check this, fool.
5.
She seems honest.
It's on par with Aster, it's fine.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
What? It can't be as simple as that, right?
Why not? It's magic, dear.
Isn't there always like a price, though?
The use of the gun is the price.
Okay.
And she reaches a hand out and just kind of touches your hair. And you feel this you feel kind of like a shiver come over you, and it will be fine. Like I said, the item in my house, and use the gun. I may check in once in a while. I'll make sure I call first.
Gee, thanks. Do we have to, like, shake on it or something?
No, you just say you swear.
I swear.
And you feel this kind of bit of pressure. Well, I hope you sleep well.
Thank you.
hope that you will try to remember the fond memories we had while you grew up, and not this despicable business here.
I mean, you did kind of steal my brother, so...
I mean, I intended on giving him back, so it was kind of a borrow.
Actions speak louder than words, Callista.
Too true.
I believe that's something you taught me.
Very true, and you have shown a great love for your family today.
Okay.
Good night. She just kind of sits back in her chair.
Does she keep her eyes open? Does she close her eyes?
She just kind of watches you as you head towards the door. I'll wake him up once you leave. That way things won't be too confusing for him.
Will he remember that I came?
No.
Okay. Good night then.
Good night.
I'll leave.
Okay. You head back out. As you're kind of getting back towards the inn, this weird kind of thought strikes you. When she stroked your hair, she wasn't manacled.
What the fuck?
Gonna head back to bed?
Not anymore.
I'm gonna try to stop by your house real quick
Okay.
and get the thing.
The door seems to still be locked. There is the window that Nadia came through.
I'll opt for the window.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check as you go through.
Broken glass.
Crawling in my crawl.
I thought we like destroyed the door.
No, the door got locked.
You basically kick the door off, but Mercutio put something on it to hold it in place.
Oh right.
13?
Right.
You get through without too much trouble. You almost catch your arm, and you're inside, and it's like pitch black in here.
I have dark vision.
So everything is very gray.
It's like pitch gray in here.
It's pitch gray.
Okay.
I'll go towards the desk.
So you open it up, and you realize that the first time you looked through that, maybe because it was kind of dark and shadowy in here, it would have been hard to see with the dark vision and the lack of color and depth, and you're able to open up the drawer.
Search
And
for the
there's
right side false bottom.
a vial of glass with a metal cap, and inside is this blue kind of glowing liquid. Just kind of seems to move and ride inside.
Suppose I'll just put that in one of the inner pockets.
Okay. So you tuck it away, sneak back on out, head to bed.
Try to, yeah.
Okay. You end up getting to sleep. It's still a bit restless. Dreams of, the nights when you guys were traveling after everything happened. And you wake up the next morning feeling a little bit groggy, but overall, an alright night's rest.
Okay. I'll note down Razak's name.
Okay. You're woken up to Ash! Come on, it's time to get up!
Ransom, what time is it?
I don't know, the sun just came up.
Oh.
Oh,
It woke me up.
okay.
Are we gonna go today? And see Dad?
Yeah, we just have to talk to the others first when they wake up. So why don't we get some breakfast and see what happens?
Okay. Hops out of bed and starts getting dressed, and he kind of tucks himself over the corner to get dressed.
I'll make sure I pack up like everything.
Okay.
And I don't want to forget the paint.
Okay.
The horn paint. And gonna bring him downstairs and try to get a good breakfast.
All right. So you two sit down and eat. You're all some of you are typically early risers, but it was a fair amount of drinking, so it's probably about 7:30ish when you all start kind of coming to. Your mouth is, got a little bit of that dryness, but you made sure you had a glass of water beforehand, and you seem to hold your liquor fairly well. Barak, you ate some roots, and you kind of, as you wake up, you kind of roll over and bump into the bottom beam on the side of your bed, and realize that you're looking at the underneath of your bed.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like drinking.
Uh-huh. Most people who drink that much don't actually like drinking.
Do you have fun?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. You wake up in Gideon's room. Gideon's.
Oh, what the fuck did I do?
You have that slight hangover with that weird kind of minty, grassy taste of those herbs that Barak likes to give out. So the brunt of the hangover is gone, but there's still definitely a little bit of that light sensitivity that, oh, my head feels about 3 pounds heavier than it is.
If I'm suffering this much, so does Gideon, and I take the pillow, I whack him in the face with it.
Oh my god.
You,
God, I don't know what.
Gideon!
Oh,
Gideon, I still can't see!
Oh,
I can't see, Gideon!
Wait, can you see?
Can I see?
Oh.
It's fine. We'll fix that problem later. Just stop being so
No,
loud.
what? I just like whack him on accident again.
I'm just gonna go full fetal, like. And then I would hit you back.
you hear
With a pillow.
quite a bit of commotion coming from the room next door.
What kind of commotion?
Well, I'm hitting her back with a pillow now.
Some thuds, a couple like
Shrieks.
slaps, and
The high-pitched shrieks are all coming from Gideon.
maybe you've got a pretty high. You might have heard. I can't see.
Alright, it's fine.
Okay.
Who did we get up to? Oh, God.
I don't know, but it's time for breakfast. Come on.
I'll be down in a minute.
I'm gonna toss him like the mostly empty bottle of spiced wine.
I would try and just like, no, hit it away. Solid no.
You have more wine on your floor.
I couldn't even snap at that moment. He doesn't rise early. He's got a hangover. It's all bad.
Come on, you liked it so much last night. Come on.
I will slowly crawl out of bed, go into my stuff, and start going through silks until I grab like a black veil and throw it over my head. Better funeral retire off of hangovers.
So you all get out into the hall probably about the same time. Gideon's got a veil over his face, and Nadia seems remarkably cheerful, as always. And I imagine Barak still feeling a bit odd.
You look about as good as I feel. I just walk away. Morning.
You make your way down, and Rondis is down there, and he sees you, and he just kind of smiles and chuckles, and he's like, "I'll have food ready."
Something greasy, please.
I gotcha.
Run as hell.
You guys all get settled down at the table. Ransom has already eaten all of his food, just wolfed it down. If you had, my guess is...
If I had, like, bacon, he would have taken it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. How are you all doing? And
Let's play the quiet game. Quiet game, Ransom. Let's play the quiet game.
And the rules of the quiet game are you be as loud as you possibly can
no,
towards
that's not
that
the
one
rules at all.
right
Don't
there.
trust
Yeah.
her. She's a liar.
Oh, yeah, no.
I know. Do you want me to sing a song?
Not particularly. Perhaps later we can sing a song together.
Okay. You guys all look like you're sick. Are you okay?
We had the
Oh, I'm
spicy
fine.
juice last night.
Is Maul fine?
Maul seems overall fine.
I'm in pain, but I'm fine. Here, do you want my violin? There you go.
Oh, no.
Play with it.
I would like, nope, it right out of the hands.
I didn't give him the bow. It's just plucking. It's super quiet.
Just give him the whistle stick.
Ooh, that has sentimental value.
Your friends are weird.
Okay.
I know. They're a bit weird. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Aster.
How are you all feeling?
Pretty good.
How are you feeling?
You're awful chipper this morning.
Good times.
I still have the dick tattoos on from yesterday.
Ransom just kind of looks at her and then looks at you, and just kind of like gets a little bit embarrassed and just kind of puts his head down and goes back to eating bacon.
That's fine. I'm not equipped to deal with that.
That's a lot to unpack. We're going to leave that over there.
Ask Daddy about it when you see him.
Your face.
Oh, the dicks!
The dicks.
Oh! I'm like pretending to scrub it off. I'm just taking them off.
God, you look like me at the last Summer's Festival.
Ronis comes over and drops off plates. He puts a big glass in front of you. It's like, may not taste super great, but drink that.
I doubt it.
Okay. It's like mango, banana, and then you get this slight hint of like Tabasco that just kind of jolts you up a little bit.
Gross.
Yeah.
I was in it until the Tabasco.
Yeah.
Mango banana sounds great.
Yeah.
That's the Tabasco.
Do you have a nice breakfast ale?
Nadia,
I think the best way to cure a hangover is just to get drunk again.
that just sounds like an
I mean,
alcoholic's
do you
advice.
just want a Moorhold coffee?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh,
I'll
do
take
you
one
have
as well.
my
You know what? Just make it
coffee?
two.
Just ale, thank you.
Okay.
I just need a little bit as well. Even me out.
Rondis, real quick while you're here, because I'm probably gonna forget. How quickly can I get to Greyhallow?
2.5 days.
Okay.
Through the mountains, so it can be a little bit dicey at times.
Oh. There's no underground tunnel that just.
I would love to go through underground tunnels.
Secret
up
tunnels?
mountains
Through the
in the
mountains?
jungle.
I mean, there's a decent pass through them that you can take. It's about a few hours from here, and then you.
Is it Mordor? No, Moria. Sorry.
No, that's much further north.
Besides, we can't walk there.
Through the flying carpet, it's fine.
I'll see if I can dig up a map.
Okay. Thank you.
And kind of how you planning on? On foot you're gonna be. Yeah, it might be a little bit closer to 3 days.
I think that's probably the only.
There sure is a lot of
The sound.
chainsawing going on from that logging company.
logging-
Yeah,
down quite a
no,
few
they're
trees.
we've got more farmers coming in. They things have been going well, so
Okay.
whatever it is.
Just for the record, I don't think they can actually even hear that.
Oh, hey,
I
cool.
was hoping. Okay, yeah. That
Alright.
map would be awesome. Thank you.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, we
was hoping, I
can.
was hoping.
That's a big rip. Sorry, guys.
What is it?
Well, they're How am I feeling after the drink?
Quite a bit better.
Okay. Rondis, can I have another one of those?
Sure. He comes back with one.
Gideon, you should have one.
What is it?
And he comes back with 2 mugs of coffee, and he pulls out a small bottle and just kind of pours some into
I
each
think I have
cup.
my cure.
I'm gonna like grab a handful of
get in.
bacon from my
All right, I'll try it. Alright. So bad.
It's not too bad.
At that point, I'd be looking for anything. I'd just chug it.
Yeah. You feel a lot better afterwards.
Good. Now I can have this.
I'm gonna wait till Ransom looks away at anything, and I'm just gonna like sneak a bacon strip towards Aster.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really love bacon, but he likes it more than I do, so.
Better eat it quick.
So, Rondis comes back as everybody's kind of finishing up, and he's like, "Here you go.
Thank you.
It's got a couple of the passes from when we were kind of getting set up around the area. Be careful. The elves usually don't go after anybody unless they're heavily armed, so just kind of
The elves?
occasionally the Velenn will kind of raid in through the mountains.
You say raiding?
Yeah. For glory, my friends.
Typically friendly, for the most part.
No, Valinor?
I mean, they don't. They typically won't. Don't mess with regular people going through. But if they see a heavily armed caravan,
I
oh
mean,
yeah.
We won't be a caravan, so it's fine.
We're
Oh,
hardly
no, I
heavily
shouldn't even
armed.
say we. I didn't even ask you guys. You guys don't have to come with me.
We're coming. I'm coming.
I mean, honestly, I have nothing better to do, and you've been entertaining so far, so I'm in.
Okay.
Are we coming back after though?
I guess that's up to the group.
I like traveling wherever the road may take us. I say.
Okay.
Forget the Mercutio thing. I don't know if you want to bring that up here.
Oh shit. Right. Oh, I forgot. Nadia
Mm-hmm.
and Maul. I talked to Mercutio yesterday, and I said I was going to bring you two back because you're kind of like the good mediator people for jobs. He let me have a sending scroll so I could contact my father because Balric made a good point about how Velarn is kind of weird in terms of trustworthiness.
How?
And
Sure.
he gave me the scroll, and he said that in return we could just like help escort a caravan for him,
Oh.
but like it wouldn't be for a few
A little bit over a week.
weeks.
Hold on. We would be escorting a caravan so you can get a scroll.
I said we'd talk about it, but no definitive yeses.
I need more than you getting a scroll if we're gonna escort a caravan through
Okay,
Valinor
well,
territory.
that's why I said I was gonna bring you two back to talk to him because I don't know anything about it. So
I mean,
I do owe him a favor.
didn't we just talk about the Valinor elves not liking heavily armed caravans?
no,
he
this
he
would
didn't
be.
mention where the caravan. Oh yeah, he said the caravan was going to be going.
Did he?
He didn't say it was going to be Valinor. He said it was going to be in Kabara. There was no mention of elves with Mercutios.
Is it just kind of on the way?
No, this is this job isn't for like a week.
Oh, okay.
I would like to come back here anyway. For I know Leander's coming back in a bit. I'd like to speak to him before leaving.
All right. And yeah, I guess other people have other things here, but like I said, you guys don't have to come with. I mean, I'd be back within a week if I just grabbed Ransom and went to Greyhallow real quick.
We're coming with you. I'm coming with you.
She's going, I'm going. You know how this works.
Thank you.
Ulrich, Balric, you've been awful quiet. What's your thoughts?
Oh, I thought we just knew I was going.
I should have realized. You're right. I should have gotten that.
I don't like assuming that because it is a big ask. So,
Yeah, but it's you.
thank you,
Oh.
Balric.
Well,
You down to clown? Or something. I don't know. I heard it. Somebody said it the other day. It's in my head now.
Aha.
You don't have to come if you don't want to.
You should come. It'll be fun.
You don't.
And we tend to cause a lot of craziness, and you'll get to hit
I have a
things.
feeling if you all did get in a fight, you'd die.
we'll die.
I mean,
Probably.
I have a gun, so.
But I'll get my last words in.
Sure, you've killed. What?
Him?
The mood.
Were you laughing at me or
Fine.
what Gideon said?
Yes.
I'd be able to talk us out.
You're right.
I
Balric.
wish that were true for every situation, Balric.
It's
Well,
happened
we're-
for most situations. I'm just gonna
You're
point that out.
right. You've been very lucky so far.
I don't think it's been luck. I think if you just have a good outlook towards people, generally things are better.
I agree with you, Balric.
Interesting definition of luck.
Yes.
People are terrible.
In my experience as well.
What?
Yeah.
When are we gonna leave?
Oh.
When do we need to leave?
Preferably as soon as possible after talking to Mercutio to nail down those details.
I
All right.
Suppose I should go pack then, if you're going to go do that.
Jeez. I don't have all day.
I would like
That's
to
why I'm getting started
teach you
now.
about a job
You
as
two
well.
go talk. I'll go pack. And
Okay.
at some point I'll be
The
done.
job, not a new one or anything.
Okay. So you're gonna go pack. Are the rest of you heading? Is Balric gonna pack too?
I have to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Oh, I should
All right.
I should mention, are the mercenaries down here this morning?
As you say that there are some people coming downstairs. Two very nicely dressed figures. One man, one woman, and then the dwarf and the two humans. And they
I talked to the dwarf.
the dwarf, yes. And they set up towards the other side. They're in a corner, but they're kind of the opposite side of the inn from you.
These guys rolled in. This is a whisper. These guys rolled into town last night. Mercutio told me that they were from House Decaneth, Orion, and Denath.
They said that if the other one was marked, it would have to be Orion or Denites. You're not sure.
Okay. Something to do with Velenn.
All
I
right.
tried to talk to the dwarf.
Why not just talk to Velenn? I thought you were friends.
Balric kind of pointed out that might not be a good idea. So
Why?
Talking to Velenn?
just in general, Balric, you could probably phrase it better than I can because it was
As
your
long as
idea.
you're not giving him anything and you're just asking him questions.
I don't know what I can say or insinuate now.
Literally just ask what the mercenaries are for.
They're not for him, right?
I don't think so.
They said they were here.
They were here escorting the other two.
I mean, I guess, but it's kind of too late now.
Alright, is this something we need to worry about?
No, I was just letting you. Just imposing figures in town, just letting you know.
Should we not trust Velenn?
The gnomes come down about this time too. You all kind of get a look from Memble as she walks by, and just kind of
Hi, Membo.
hello. And they go and they sit down and eat their meal.
Do I notice that one's missing?
Well, it
Um,
depends. Are there 3 missing?
There are only nine gnomes that you see.
Wait, did the other 3 not make it back?
We set them through the jungle. It's very highly likely they didn't make it back.
Is there one with a bandaged hand? I'm gonna go sit next to him.
Oh, God.
Kinda, you get, like, looks like, can we help you?
Oh yes, I'm just talking to my friend here.
Hey,
Hi, how you doing?
pretty messed up hand.
I'm sorry about that.
Do you need something?
Here's your stuff. I'm just gonna change clothes.
Thanks.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Yeah. And you see Nadia get up as this whole table is just like,
The fuck?
okay, so you're heading out somewhere other than Mercutio's. You're packing, and are you taking Ransom with you, I assume?
Yeah, piggyback.
Okay. So you start making your way across, and you get there, and you can see Mercutio inside, but the door still says closed.
Oh, knock, right? So
Sorry.
He comes over, unlocks the door. Good morning. Come in, everyone.
Who came?
Ransom painted my horns.
Stellar job, Master Ransom. Brantford's kind of like, thanks.
I brought them because of the conversation we had yesterday.
Oh, yes. Well, I'll cut to details. It's about maybe about 4 or 5 day journey there and back. Each of you, each guard is going to receive 100 gold, 50 for you. Simple, go up, bring supplies, get the stuff, swap out caravans, bring the other one back. Couple days, some gold, nice and easy.
Did
I
you
mean-
say it was through the mountains?
No, it's to one of the other villages off to the kind of northeast.
Oh,
Which village?
I don't know. I have to look up the name now. It's one of the new starting ones. It is Black Ridge.
Black Ridge, okay.
I didn't think of that.
Sorry.
The little things.
We've all been there.
Is there a road? Is this jungle terrain?
About a day and a half of solid road. They're hoping that we'll have a solid path cut through by then, but there may be a little bit of jungle travel for the last half day or so.
How many guards have you lost on this before?
It's a good assessment of a danger level. I agree.
Last time I did one, 2.
How many
out of
guards
how
did you
many?
4.
have? Oh, well.
Yeah, 50% loss rate.
I mean,
So that means
It's a lot easier to lose more when you don't have a lot to begin with.
I did up the price a little bit. I'm hoping for a little bit better quality this
Dinosaurs or people?
time.
or both.
People.
Of course, it's people.
What kind of people? Like
Bandits.
oh, the wand slingers or whatever they're called.
It maybe it was about 2 months ago. And not the same route. It was, but similar area. And well, things happened, and they said that they got attacked. But the details at that time, I don't know. One of them, they said that there was a magic caster, but I don't know if it is
Okay.
them for sure.
That's fine.
It's all up to you guys. I'm just the middleman here.
I mean, if the goal doesn't work, we could maybe work out a trade in goods. I don't know.
Sure,
Always willing to make a deal.
Let's see your goods first.
Well, I mean, when we were bringing back more things.
Yeah,
so I mean,
yeah. I'm just saying, we already
I've done
cleaned you out a bit.
I've
I've got more, dear. Don't worry.
Okay.
I've done supply transport before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you?
In New Throw?
No.
Do
Yes. By ship, but
do fruits from an orchard to the local town market count?
If so, I've done it.
Ransom's done it too.
Not so much.
Oh shit, the bananas. Just pulling out like banana sludge from my
Yeah.
backpack.
Oh
No!
That's pretty gross.
But put that away.
no! Put that
Where did I put it?
Back where you got it.
outside. Go outside.
Or outside.
Yeah, I'll like push the door open with my foot.
Chushio's gonna reach behind the counter and pull out a wand and just wave it, and you'll just see all the goop go away.
Can you get the... Thank you. Okay, sorry. How much does good transport... How much does it suck?
I mean, here's the thing. A transport of supplies, depending on what they are and where you are, changes the scenario.
Okay, what are we transporting?
Some mining equipment, food, various other some small amount of potions. It will be probably a small amount of weapons.
Okay, what are we smuggling underneath all that?
We're smuggling something?
What? No.
Insight check.
Me too.
I don't know.
Oh,
He
not
seems
that
pretty
one.
honest to me.
No!
Nothing.
No,
I don't care as much, so I didn't roll very high.
Well,
That's my excuse.
He seems completely legit, honest to you.
Alright,
Maybe even a little bit hurt that you would think such things of him.
a few of those things I would say are pretty common around here now, like mining equipment and
No.
food. Weapons are always useful for, attacking more caravans. Potions are great.
And some gold.
Alright, well, money wins. I'm thinking either a little more gold each, or maybe some priority on some goods.
or both.
Both might be a bit much.
Guys, he already gave me a thing.
Sure, and you're getting 50 gold less already.
I'll give you first stab at the next shipment. How's that?
If I don't want anything from the next shipment. Or the one after.
Either or.
I'm talking until I turn my favor in.
For you.
Okay, wow.
I think you've already made pretty good of deals.
That's fair.
Didn't you say you owe him a favor?
Oh gosh, you don't say that in front of not all.
And it's like
flavor?
he has a little bit of a hard time holding back the laugh. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten.
But if you catch that in now, you're not going to get it later.
I'll take my chances.
Fuck. Okay.
What about the other two? They haven't made many deals with you. A couple more gold, maybe?
25 each.
Sure.
Done.
Alright. Thank you very much.
I mean, y'all can split my... No, never mind. I'm gonna keep my 50 gold if I get it. I need to pay for bullets.
In typical,
Oh.
the shipment doesn't make it. You know.
Oh, absolutely. It's all off.
Hey, when's the next time you're getting glamour weaving?
I'll put in. I'll look into it, but you're gonna need to show me a little bit of gold. I need 200 gold deposit.
How much is like the final
What are you looking for?
She's probably wanting a whole
everything?
outfit.
Yeah. So probably just for now, like maybe the cloak,
Cloak.
and then afterwards we could do like
The cloak would
Like
cost you
an outfit.
800.
Yeah. The few times I've seen Glamour Weave, which is not many, the richest people I've ever seen.
Could it be a cloak with maybe like a front part that's like Because there's like a back part and then
Why-
maybe like an
why do you
When,
think
when,
it's
when,
a
when you
front
get,
part?
Like
get
a
the
ranger
deposit together,
cloak.
we'll talk about cut and
2 gems on the table. So would it have the front part?
I can do a front part.
Okay, thank you.
You're gonna have the other 600 for me?
When?
I can have it in 2 weeks.
That's a lot of. Takes the gem. I'll be back though.
You know
Where do
how
you keep
many
getting those?
outfits you could just buy with those?
I don't know. It's the
Alright.
quick. It's the quick.
You all
The-
have a
the
good day
quickness.
now. Where do you go, Barak?
I want to go talk to Verdar.
Okay. Knock on his door. What's up, Ball?
Hey, could we go pick some herbs? Do you have? Are you
No.
busy right now?
Is everything all right?
Yeah. I just want to go pick some herbs.
He's like, give me a second. And he goes and he grabs his staff and he well, I just grabbed a small pouch and all right, let's go, bud.
Okay.
You know, head out of town with you.
Obviously, very flustered when he's saying that. By the way.
Once you're out of town, what's going on, Barak?
Let's just pick for now.
Okay.
Go around.
Start gathering
Pick
stuff.
for a bit.
Okay.
Survival.
Yeah.
Advantage. Standard.
I'll say Velenn is helping, so. He's
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a 23.
you're able to find a variety of different things that'll be useful. He the whole time you can tell that he's giving you your time to say it, but he's making it very clear through body language that he knows that something's up. At one point he's like, Patches, you know, important thing is, you know, if you have a problem, talking about it, you know.
Oh my god, is it
It just like
right
just
now?
inside of your reach, and just kind of just loud enough so that you catch that, but almost quiet enough that you would think that he wasn't talking to you.
I would probably immediately drop the jar I'm holding herbs in.
Careful, bud. Don't want to crinkle those.
No, definitely don't want to do that.
And then you feel the typical scurry of a squirrel kind of run up and take seat on your horns. Kind of tilts down. How's it going, Barak?
Hi, buddy.
And he's like right here.
Oh, okay. Hey, bud. How you doing?
Not too bad. Velen's nice.
Yeah, he is.
He's a little bit stricter with the food.
Oh, that's. I'll contradict.
This patch is begging right now.
I'll just
Strict with the food, you know what I'm saying?
vocally say it pretty loudly. Oh, is Verdar not feeding you right?
Feed him too much, and they can't climb as well.
All he needs to climb is me.
It's a long way up.
Yeah.
Good to just stay in good shape though, and make sure you're taking care of your health, both physical and mental.
You fat shaming the squirrel.
Wow.
Just because he's fat doesn't mean he's not in shape.
At that, he'll kind of stop immediately, close the jar, and just sit down.
Come down and he'll sit down in front of you. Something's going on, Barak. What's going on?
I need to know more about this, and I don't know how. Gesturing to the vines coming around his horn and the veins in his skin.
Can you tell me when it happened? Or what happened?
happened back in the Olhar Forest.
Something. I don't want to say infected because I don't necessarily know that it's bad. When I first met you, I didn't get any vibe of evil coming off of it, but does it ever hurt, bother you?
There's something I should tell you. We went to the lizard folk camp.
Okay.
Spoken to their leader, Mokton, a couple times.
Wait, the big ones that attacked the city? Or the town?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got them to stop. I don't know.
Well, that's good. I mean, I don't know why you're so worried to tell me that.
That's not the thing. They keep calling me the chosen of their dragon god.
Did they give a name?
I don't remember it. But they have an egg.
And his eye, he tries to look like he's staying calm, but you see kind of like he grips his staff and kind of his hand clenches. What kind of egg, Balric?
I think it's a dragon egg. It's
Kind of looks around.
It's black.
Does anybody else know about this?
Just the group. I almost told Sir Concord, but Nadia covered it up for me.
I don't even know what to say. I've never seen a dragon egg.
But it normally doesn't bother me, but it hurt when I was near that.
That's disturbing. He kind of points towards the ones up near your horns.
Yeah.
He pulls out, opens up a pouch and pulls out a small pair of shears, and they look very old, but in very good shape. And he goes up and he's like, I don't know if this is gonna hurt at all.
Be careful of the thorns. I don't want you getting pricked.
I'll be all right. And there's a snip, and as he snips it, you kind of feel like this, like a sharp pain, like somebody snipping something off. You all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. One more. I'm sorry, bud. And he snips another one, and you just kind of, it hurts. All right. Listen. Jesus. Don't tell anybody else about the egg. I have a couple things I can look into with this. Is there anything else you can remember from that day when it happened?
You tried to get me to touch it.
No, I mean, wait. The egg?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that would be a good idea.
I didn't think so either. Yeah, there is.
It's all right, bud.
No. No, it's not. I woke up and I had these, and lost control when I shifted that day.
What do you mean, lost control?
We were getting attacked by the Needmore logging company. And I was helping defend with the bears I knew. And when I shifted, I stopped. Stopped being in control of myself, and when I came out, everything was dead.
I'm sorry.
And I think it almost happened again the other day.
When you shifted?
Yeah. I got really mad at Maul, and I don't know why. And I don't want to do that, because Maul's done nothing but help me.
Come on, let's start heading back to town.
Just gonna sit there for a little bit longer.
He'll wait with you. Whatever happened that day, it's not your fault. I don't know what happened to you, but I can help you figure it out. Does it happen every time you shift?
I've only done it once since.
Okay. Well, saying be careful seems kind of redundant, but we'll figure it out. Patch is just kind of, he like nestles down on you and kind of, it's okay.
I'll get up and start heading back.
Don't get into it with the Needmore guys here. We'll keep an eye on them. If they do anything, I've been watching them.
If they keep asking to buy my staff, I'm going to do something.
I'll make sure that stops. And he walks with you, probably in a bit of silence for the last part. And do you want me to take Patches?
I don't know.
It's like, I'll stay with you, Marek. I'm not afraid.
Bad things happen around me, bud.
You saved me. I trust you.
Okay.
Okay. So you get all packed up.
Yep.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Actually, I did have something I want to do.
Okay.
I would pack up as quickly as possible, and then, hoping for the time that all of them are off doing stuff, I'm gonna head to the church as secretly as possible.
Okay. There's as it's going on, the hubbub of the day started more, so you can kind of weave in between, people and kind of stay low key and get over towards the church. Okay. Are you going? I'm assuming going in.
I'm going in.
Okay.
And I'm going to look for L.
Okay.
Or who I still call L.
Okay.
Does anyone try to stop me going in?
Sensor will see you and he's, can I help you?
Oh, hi, Sensor. I'm here to speak to our captive.
Okay. Let Sir Concord know.
Oh, no, we shouldn't bother him. It's nothing major. It's gonna be quick anyway.
Just in case. Book.
But why waste both of our times?
Book said he has a weird feeling.
Doesn't Book always have a weird feeling about weird people?
No, actually, that's the thing. He's usually pretty just kind of, I mean, he's a little bit spacey, but, you know, he's usually pretty good with the stuff. He's not going to have a problem. I'm just going to let him know you're in there. Go ahead and Book's in there. But just, I'm going to let him know.
All right. Just don't waste his time too much, you know.
Of course not. And he kind of, he walks behind you all the way, like, and then, like, splits off as you go, and heads down the hall and goes and knocks on the door. Just gonna head in?
Yeah.
Okay. And how are you?
I'm just gonna stare at her a moment. Is Book in there?
Yeah, he's just kind of sitting in the corner. Just kind of, he's got his large tome next to him, and he's just kind of sitting there. Hey.
Hello, Book. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got something in my throat. Book, do you know where I could get some water? Could you get me some water?
Yeah, and he reaches down and pulls out a pitcher.
Fuck, every time.
Sorry.
I'm going to go to reach for it. Oh, knock it over. Oh, clumsy me. I'm so sorry. Would you be a dear? I'm just feeling my throat hurt. I was singing to Nadia last night, you know.
I'm not
She needs
supposed
to
to
be
leave you in here alone.
Oh, but hardly any harm can come to me. And look, I have no weapons she can use.
Give me a persuasion roll.
All right. It's gonna be like a 10 or something. 8 and 8. It's not very good.
Listen, I'll cover my ears and I won't listen. But if she does anything, I don't. She's pretty bad.
That's very gallant of you, thank you. Sorry about the water. I'll clean that up.
Yeah. That works.
Of course.
He just kind of puts his hand over his ears.
I'm just gonna kind of stare at him a second, like really considering, is that actually working? Is that how Warforged work? Can he not hear me? And I will quietly go, oh, Book. Book. Does he respond at all?
He's just kind of he's just looking at her, like he turns away from you and doesn't seem to pay any attention.
Okay, I can live with that. Is there a seat across from her or anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down.
Are you fine with this face, dear, or should I put on something else? And she switches her appearance into Al.
Oh, stop it. You know how beautiful you look otherwise.
You're here for a reason. What is it?
Honestly, don't really have a reason. Why do you keep offering power? What power do you have to offer? Really? Why? What would you ask? What would you want from someone?
What do you want from me?
Oh, no, not asking for any particular reason. More to just fill in some blanks and file away some nuggets of info.
Nothing comes for free, dear. You know that.
I wasn't asking that.
If you want something, if not, don't waste my time.
Maybe just for the future. Could I just have a way to call you?
No. You and your friends have already spied on me one too many times for my liking.
I haven't.
I mean, you all showed up that day. To my house, breaking in, killing my servants, stealing my prize.
I didn't know it was your house. And I didn't really do any of the breaking. In fact, I put out a fire.
Well, thank you. She just kind of sits back. What can I do for you?
You know what? I think I'll go, but you were wrong about me. That's all. I just wanted to say that to you. You don't know me. You don't know my story. And
You're running from something.
you know what? We're not having that conversation because I'm gonna pretend you don't know me better than I think you do. So no. No. Yes, I'm running from something. Let's just cut to the chase. I don't want them to find me. I kind of like what I'm exploring right now. It's a different change of pace, and I don't want them to catch up in the meantime.
Come back to me in a few days and I'll see if I can help you with your problem. I'll have to gather a few things.
How wonderfully cryptic. What kind of thing?
Secrets, dear. Secrets.
Fine. Not asking you to do anything. Speaking in hypotheticals.
I could make you not the son of a shaman.
How?
She just kind of turns and faces away.
Goodbye, Elle.
Goodbye, Gideon.
I'm gonna go up and... Nope, I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay.
Let's walk out.
And head back and pretend I was still packing the whole time.
Okay. So you all get back from Mercutio's. Anywhere else that you wanted to stop along the way?
I had mentioned paying for bullets and forgot to thank Velenn for paying for my bullets.
You're gonna stop by?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to see Velenn too.
Okay. You come with, or you?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. Hi.
Hey.
We're about to head out for a few days, but I wanted to thank you for paying for my bullets to make with Hadra.
Bullets?
For the gun? Oh, and then do you want
Oh, yes. Yeah. Wait, the gun, no, the keep them. Actually, are you heading back? Are you dropping off the boy?
That's the plan, yeah.
Tell your father I said hello.
I will. Did I see that, by the way? Mackenzie barely
give me
saw that.
give me probably a sleight of hand.
You get advantage because she wasn't paying attention. She just said she wasn't.
Mackenzie wasn't.
Yeah, fine. Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
21.
Okay. Yeah. How did it work for you?
No. No, it didn't. But that's fine. I'm sure maybe with some time I can refine it a bit and try to make it a bit more pliable.
I bet you could. But yeah, there was no problem at all. I'm glad I could help and that your brother's safe.
Me too. I'll tell my dad you said hi.
Thanks.
This entire conversation, I'm sitting in the corner just like touching all his knickknacks.
Will you please stop moving everything?
Nadia, do you want us to leave?
Maybe just for like a brief. I have something really quick.
Okay. We can wait outside, I guess, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Door closes. What do you need?
Question. Is it possible for other people to do what we do?
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna change.
Did you see somebody else that could do it?
Yes.
I have never met anybody other than changing what I could.
Okay. Cool. I'll go.
All right. Well, safe travels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just move some of his knickknacks.
You go to grab one, and he just kind of like grabs it, like, stop. Go.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of my rocks and put it on his shelf.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll let you out. Okay.
Imagine that whole time I was just chilling there with Ransom, who was probably just staring at you.
He's probably he's a little bit amazed at everything going on. Like he's just like, this is way different than the orchard.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of bigger in a way.
Yeah. Are you guys heading back towards the end at this point?
Wait for Nadia, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Nadia comes out.
Hi.
You start heading back. You see Balric and Veradar come in from the south entrance of town.
Balric!
I'll let you go meet up with your friends. We'll talk more when you get back.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a hug.
He gives you he returns it. Pats you on the back. We'll figure it out. Okay. So, you head into the inn. Head up to, I'm assuming heading up to grab Gideon.
I figured we just I was
just gonna wait.
outside, yeah.
I'm gonna throw rocks at this window.
Okay.
Little ones.
You
Little tiny
just, maybe a couple minutes after you get back, you hear click, 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 click. I'm assuming you're pretty incessant.
Yeah.
How are you hitting the window every single time?
I would just take a very long, deep breath. Nadia. I'm gonna open the window and lean out of the fire ring side.
As soon as I see him open, I'm gonna throw a handful of rocks.
You're peppered with pebbles.
Yes, Nadia.
Are you done yet?
Another hour at most.
We're leaving without you.
I'll be down in a few minutes. Just wait 5 minutes? 10 maybe?
1 minute.
If I see you in 5. I'm just gonna sit on my bed
I'm
for
gonna
like
start
2
walking
minutes.
at 3.
I'll sit on my bed for 2 minutes before I come down with my pack.
Okay. Is anybody walking with Maul when he starts walking?
I would. I'd be
Okay.
like, okay, let's go.
I'm gonna do like the awkward and backwards walk. Just kind of try to be the between man.
Okay. You come out and they're Maul's almost to the well, which is like right near the church. Like he's gotten a good portion of the way across town. He's just kind of doing his typical, not quite a power walk, but he moves quick.
I mean, I'd catch up, but I'm not worried about moving fast.
Okay.
I'll get there when I get there.
Okay. So you're this long train of people for a little bit, just heading up out of town. Okay. It's probably about a good quarter mile before you catch up.
Can I say I would have been playing my flute as I walked in the meantime?
Totally
Just like
fine.
shooting the shit with
Do you
myself.
want me to take him for a bit?
I don't know. I figured you're a lot higher off the ground than I am. It might be more fun that way.
Grab Patches and put him on her shoulder. and
Trade.
then pick up Ransom, assuming he'll let me.
Whoa! You got big hands.
Yeah. Just hold on to the horns, but don't yank them, please.
What?
Actually, don't hold on to the horns.
I was gonna say there's briars on your head.
You got big ears.
Oh,
Just wrap.
And he just kind of like put his hands like on the side of like your head, like
tuft.
here.
your hair.
Probably a little bit of pulling until he gets settled.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
So you start
I got patches.
making your way, traveling through the jungle. Okay. So you travel for few hours, probably about 4, and you looking at the map and keep an eye out. Everybody who's being like actively watching, give me a perception roll.
I'm gonna use my new dice.
I need to throw this one out.
Stupid as this is, I'm going to be entertaining Ransom. ransom.
Okay.
19.
19.
8.
You said perception?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
First roll on the Space Kitty dice, so that's a 23 total.
23. Okay. So you're making your way down, and you kind of met up with another path at one point, and kind of start going up, and there's a couple figures a ways back, but they're, they kind of come up out of, two of them come up out of the woods maybe after about 2.5 hours, and they stay behind you. You get up to the point where you need to start heading west, kind of heading into the foothills of the mountains. Start making your way that way. You notice a few hours later, they're still behind you. I mean, they're a ways back, but they're definitely behind you. You'd catch sight of them probably a little bit later than Aster Mall, but
Probably when I first saw them, I would have pointed them out to Maul.
okay. So yeah, they stay behind you for the course of the day.
They met up from the other path.
Yeah, they kind of you didn't see where exactly they came up out of. They just kind of, you look back at one point and they were on that path coming up, and they kind of stay behind you.
How many are there?
You only see 2.
Not to alarm anybody, but I think we have some people following us.
Oh, that didn't take long.
I'm alarmed.
They were on the separate path. They may not actually be following us.
Well, we could try and speed up a little, or perhaps fall back and...
Well, my
Talk to
biggest
them.
concern is the fact that I have my 2-year-old brother with us.
Yep.
So let's speed up.
And we also haven't talked about what would happen if something happens. What do we do with him?
Wait, if what happens?
Oh, like a tiger comes out or something?
They're tigers?
I have an idea.
Do you think they'd be friendly?
No.
Oh, I hope so.
Why don't you and Ransom ride the carpet? You're ranged anyway.
Well, you don't know how to fly it, though.
I'm pretty smart. I could probably learn.
I mean, I learned how to fly it. I could take about...
Or you
Both
could
of-
just teach
both
her how
of
to
you
fly
could
it.
go up.
Would
Yeah,
all
that's
3
true.
of us fit on it?
Yeah.
Why don't the 3 of us just ride above? I mean, I can't fight hand in hand. I, do things from a distance anyway.
You can get an
Yeah.
aerial view.
I think that's smart.
Okay. You want to trade again?
Yeah.
Wait, what are we doing?
You
Oh,
and
buddy.
I and Gideon are gonna go on a magic carpet ride.
What?
Hold on, buddy.
Bulwark, would you mind standing behind us to block their view? I don't want them to see we have the carpet and we'll go off trail.
I'm currently holding ransom, fully
That
above my
wouldn't
head.
even stop me from talking to you.
Grab
I
him.
just,
Okay.
assumed you would wait.
So you guys are gonna try to get cover before you do
A
that?
little bit. I don't want to, say, hey, look at this magical item we have.
Give me a stealth roll.
Do you need a distraction?
Usually. And I know you're so good at them.
I have an idea.
What?
Just gonna turn around and walk back a little bit.
Oh God.
Okay.
Hey, are you following us?
And they just kind of stop. No?
Insight.
Disadvantage. You're like
Do we want to dip off?
700
Yeah,
feet
I
away.
totally
You're
want-
going off of voices.
I totally want to use this
Why?
opportunity.
I caught him off guard.
Can I get advantage on my
normal,
stealth if he's
flat.
doing this?
No.
Where is my anything?
Do I get advantage on my
12.
stealth with him? doing
12?
this?
No. It sounded pretty honest.
Could I roll a stealth?
You're just gonna try to dip into the woods?
Yeah, I just
Everybody disappears.
Do I get
and it's just
advantage on the stealth since you're
boring.
Yes.
Okay.
Deal with it.
16.
Deal with it.
Wow. That's not great. Sorry, 13.
Do I also get advantage on the stealth because they're distracted? You could say no.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm really sorry to catch you off guard like that. And we just, it was a little weird. You understand, right?
I guess. I mean, there's not a lot of people head this way, but you want to travel together?
Where are you going?
Heading over towards Gatherhold once we get into the plains.
Where are we going?
I think that's where we're going.
Greyhallow.
Oh, Greyhallow.
Oh, we're not going there.
Is farther away.
I mean,
What's your name?
Randy.
Hi, Randy. Is it okay if I come a little closer?
I guess.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk.
Right up to him.
Probably good 50 feet away.
If you're looking for Discord names, I don't know if any of them's gonna be super great.
No, I figured I'd bring it up in case I needed more.
But why?
You get over there and
So why are you going to Gatherhold?
get out of Kabara.
What a great reason.
Work's been hard to find, so me and the missus are getting out of here.
But there's new mining camps starting all over the place.
Do you really want to be a miner your whole life?
Maybe.
Is the person with him his wife?
There's a woman with him.
Okay. I rolled a 16 to stealth.
Stealth. Yep.
I'm going to take this opportunity while they're talking to get on the carpet, and the three of us going to go up and just above the tree line so that we can kind of like keep track of where everyone is.
Okay.
If that's possible.
Well, let's travel on our way. I don't want to be a hassle.
Oh, yeah. You weren't a hassle.
Apparently we startled you.
Oh, some of my group is just a little paranoid.
I mean, probably not a bad idea out here. I mean, bandits, thugs, tigers,
Oh, that's fine.
Bears
Maul's very capable.
Maul?
Yeah.
Like a hammer?
No, he's a
Well,
person.
yes.
Oh.
He knows.
But he's very strong.
Good to know.
Like, very strong.
He'll kill you.
Okay.
Got this out of a few pickles.
Why are you still talking?
Anyways. It was nice to meet you.
It was good to meet you too. Your name was?
Steve.
Curlab.
You gave them my fucking name, but not yours?
I mean, if you don't want to give me your name, that's...
No, I'm sorry. It was a joke. It's Balric. Because it's
Oh, you're a clever guy. Well, you have a good day now.
24 insight.
There was definitely I didn't threw the compliment out there because I didn't know what else to say in this conversation.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Randy, and I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Denise.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And
Turn
they,
around and walk back.
okay. And they continue, like, you turn around and walk back, and they're walking in the same direction.
Well, this is awkward.
I mean, we are kind of going a similar direction. We're going farther than you, my guess, but...
Good little fix there. Yeah.
So, Balric gets back up to you, and these two people walk up, and
Guys, this is Randy and Denise.
I'm hiding.
We're
Hi.
up in the air.
you must be Maul.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well,
that's me.
pleasure to to meet you.
Sure.
Kind of. They keep walking.
Stick to whisper. I told them you were very strong, so they won't mess with us.
I'm glad you had an entire conversation where you traded everyone's names.
Yeah. Me too. Well, are you upset?
That was sarcasm, Bark.
Why?
How many times in the past week have we given up information accidentally and had shit go wrong?
But all I said was you're strong.
You also told them my name. And yours. Oh man, what if these were mercenaries looking for, hey, a ball or a Malric?
A ball or a mall?
I said it, yeah, it's fine.
I feel like they would have attacked by now.
So that's a good reason to have given them our names? Because afterwards it was okay.
I don't like this.
Me neither. I'm literally standing in the middle of the road by myself because everyone went off to do something.
You see Nadia hiding behind some trees like 30 feet away.
Oh God.
Oof. I love you so much.
You didn't realize you realized that you hadn't seen Nadia until Maul kind of points her out.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're all doing it now.
Yup.
Okay.
Situation diffused. We
Cool.
were introduced.
Perfect.
Are you still just standing in the middle of the road arguing like this?
Yes.
Okay. You see the three of them just down there. You might be able to hear some voices, but probably not too well. And they're just still standing there. You probably started to move forward a bit, and it was just like.
Can you take us lower?
How low do you wish to go? My standards or yours?
Your standards.
Oh God, we're landing. I'm gonna drop down just underneath the trees a little so we can still see.
Okay.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
we going or what?
Sure. Was there a signal? Did anyone think to be like, oh, we're good now, let's go? This was all just a scatterbrained plan, and I start walking.
Okay.
I guess that's the signal.
Wait. Fly along with him.
Oh, all right. Just gonna cruise along, like 10 feet above, and like
Maul.
a foot back.
Uh-huh.
Maul, you seem a bit tense.
I don't like standing in the middle of nowhere while the whole team splits up and somebody on our team gives my name to strangers.
Bart gave your Maul to a stranger? Balric!
What?
Do you know about stranger danger?
But they're nice.
How close are they?
At this point, they've made a bit of distance, so they're not really within earshot.
Alright, just come up with a different name that's your real name. Besides Maul.
Sure.
They do it all the time.
True.
Oh, we should come up with all fake names for each other.
For each other?
Like, I could be Falcon.
Alright.
Yes.
We'll think about it. We can
Let's
go up
get-
now.
I would definitely think about it.
Fit your brother to where he needs to be.
I'm gonna be David.
Nice to meet you, David. I'm John.
Oh, yeah, I'm David.
We'll work on that.
He's two.
We can flat back up.
Okay.
So-
Cruise back up.
I want to say not loud enough for them to hear above us. We need to be very aware of people on the ground now. Because sure, that's safe until they get knocked off. So everyone...
Why would you say
Pay
that
attention.
out of earshot?
Because, I mean, what are you going to do now? Just come back down and be totally on the ground and like everything was the same again?
That's true.
At least you can technically try to fly away, but like, initially, if someone gets shots off, we need to be like aware of them.
So,
We also need signals. We need signals.
Have you been drinking again?
You're not here.
She's just hearing it.
In your head.
What if you do the
whistle
stick?
My whistle stick.
It's like a Viking horn,
Yeah.
but not.
Yep.
Alright.
okay. So,
anyway.
You
so
travel
it's
for
stay.
a while longer, and you're still probably about an hour or two from the edge of the jungle when night starts to hit. You could kind of push it if you wanted to, but you'd be walking in the dark for a bit, or you can kind of make camp and you'll still be in the jungle.
I'm assuming we can kind of see where the edge is from where
Yeah,
we're at.
you at this point you know the mountains are starting to kind of rise up in the distance, but there's probably even like been a slight elevation change. Trees are probably starting to get a little bit more sparse, but
Can I look around for a good campsite from above?
yeah.
Can I help?
Does that give me advantage?
Yeah.
Wow, it didn't help much because I rolled a 6 and a 7, so 11.
11. There's a few
shit.
okay spots that I mean.
But this one looks the most okayest.
Yeah.
So do that.
Wow, your standards really are low.
Yeah, if you imagine me.
So are you when you see it, is that when you guys are coming down?
I would want to tell them where it is, so I think we would like fly back and go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a campsite, or the best one I could find in this direction, if anyone's interested.
Sure.
The edge of the forest is probably still at least like an hour out, and I figure you guys don't really want to camp on the edge of a forest anyway. Jungle. Sorry.
Is it safer on the edge of the jungle or like inside the jungle?
I'd say no.
Well, we have more cover here, and all these friendly creatures
The
to keep
trees
us
get
company.
pretty sparse as you go.
Hey, what did the birds say?
Oh my god.
Food.
No.
Yeah. What's that?
I'm Balric, and this is Maul.
I was waiting for it.
Okay. So you find a spot to sit down and make camp. We're gonna camp outside?
Mm-hmm. Like those times we stayed in the orchard.
Yeah. There's no tigers in the orchard.
Yeah, that is the biggest difference between the two.
Apple tigers.
But if we're all if we're all asleep, couldn't a tiger eat us?
We take watch. But you don't have to worry about that because you need your rest.
Okay. I mean,
One time Balric made dinosaurs go away.
how?
Just by talking to them.
He roared triumphantly.
You can talk to dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you
Isn't he
hungry? You
just-
want something to eat?
Yeah.
I don't have a bow because I gave it back even though you paid for it, which is something that
I mean, I have
I didn't-
rations.
I'm
I
gonna,
didn't really pay for it.
That's true.
I'm gonna pull some pocket bacon out.
Thank you. Just kind of like
Are rations like MRE rations?
there. I imagine it's like cheese and like hard bread. Like it's like or like I don't even know if it had cheese in it. It would be like, yeah, I would say like MREs. It's like very like kind of.
It says it.
Oh, does it?
Rations consist of dry food suitable for extended travel, including jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts.
There you go.
I'll take out a ration for him as well.
Okay. No, I know some of the hardtack and. He'll be like, and then he's gonna go through and like eat like all of the nuts.
Yeah, I was gonna say eat your nuts. They've got good protein.
And he'll eat. Kind of. Are you lighting a fire at all?
I can light a fire.
Okay.
Do we want a fire?
Well, that's usually good.
Is it cold?
Not really. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's springtime, so it's it probably gets down into this time of year. It probably doesn't drop much below the 50s out here.
I mean, if anything, we could always snuggle for warmth.
Snuggle up.
Yeah.
I'm always up for a good cuddle.
Cuddle
Me
puddle.
We could all cuddle together.
Yes,
what is
Maul,
our-
would you wish to join us in the cuddle puddle?
Order of watch.
Order of operations.
I'm
in
always
terms
up
of
the
who's spooning
latest, so I
who.
would happily take first or second watch.
I'll take middle.
I'll take last.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good.
All right. Give me perception rolls.
I'll have tucked Ransom in, maybe close to Balric.
Okay.
I said I was down to snuggle, but I'm definitely setting up my tent.
I got a 16 on my perception.
I'm gonna roll the chonky boy.
Chunky!
Chonky.
Sean, where'd you say they were going?
Gather hold.
That's where I rode the dinosaur. Videos.
Right.
I got a 17.
17.
22.
22. Okay. You guys all kind of start to get settled in for the evening. Maul, you catch a glimpse before you go to bed.
Okay.
Of maybe about 200, 300 feet ahead, what looks to be maybe a campfire off on the other side of the road.
All right. Anyone who's on watch?
Over here.
There's another camp nearby.
Oh, think they've got drinks?
That was not the point of this.
Oh.
Just be aware.
Right, yes.
There
I'll look
are
in that direction in case anyone comes
nearby.
longingly looking for one of us for warmth or cuddles or drinks.
Just don't introduce me. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Maul.
Right, well, I'm going to get comfortable over here and stay on watch.
I'll like sleep near Gideon.
Okay.
Snuggle.
I would play with her hair. Like,
My hair is very soft and very curly.
it would just sort of be like,
Oh, look, I got a prop right here.
Play with my hair.
your hair. It's so fluffy.
So your watch goes by fairly uneventful. You hear, some animals kind of running around. Nothing too major. Passes, and you see the. You can still see the other camps. Campfire lit, and then it comes to the end of your watch,
Guess it's time to wake up whoever was next.
which was that.
I would gently rock you awake, Aster, darling. It's time for your watch. You have to get up. All the boys and girls are waiting to go to school with you.
What?
It's time for your watch.
Oh. Why? School?
Yes. School time. Wake up. Watch.
You're so weird.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
Make sure to keep an eye on that camp, like Maul said.
All right. So you're watching, kind of. You get that real dark part of the night. Just kind of sitting there. Ransom rolls around a bunch, ends up like moving in closer and closer to Balric.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like it's now just like Balric, and then like this like kid partially laying like this kind of like into him.
Don't crush the child.
Over. Hey, he'd be fine. He's had Patches for years, so Patches actually will like come down and he'll be like sitting like on Ransom and Balric, just kind of like passed out.
Oh, I did fan art.
And are you doing anything while you're on watch, or just kind of?
Keeping an eye out. Probably take the gun out and look at it a little bit.
Okay. It looks remarkably clean. Like this, maybe a bit cleaner than the last time you remember wiping it down, and it feels almost a little bit warm in your hand when you take it out.
That's weird. Can I compare the other gun to that one
You look at it and
in
you're
terms of like temperature?
the other one is definitely a bit cooler.
All right then.
Okay. Slide it away, and that's about the time you hear, "Don't move. Don't yell. And nice and calm.
Where's it coming from?
Off behind you.
I put my gun away.
I mean, you...
It's always like on me no matter what. Like
Yeah, so it would be down here. You could probably still have it out. They would, where they are, they wouldn't have been able to see whether or not you had the gun out.
Okay, then I will 100% very carefully, you know, finger near trigger, not pull the hammer back yet, but kind of like, not tuck it, but just try to keep it a little bit hidden on the DL.
You got gold?
No, I don't have anything.
Well, why don't you very carefully, very slowly, put those hands of yours up and gently wake up your friends. And we'll see what everybody's got, and we'll take our dues and be on our way. Nobody has to get hurt. Stay nice and calm now. We got a bunch of people here and wouldn't want any accidents, right?
Far away is mall.
Probably like 10 feet.
Very, very carefully start to get up
Hands up.
and start coughing and sort of double over a little bit, like lean over
Okay.
and start hacking up a lung.
There we go. All right. So you all wake up to hearing Aster just start like hacking
And
and
immediately
hacking.
just like through coughs be like, I'm sorry, I have asthma. And just
Once you start coughing, there's something's about to happen. But you all awaken to this.
my whole plan was doing that, and since doubling over, immediately like spinning around and shooting.
Yep. And we will roll initiative after that.
Okay.
It's actually not too bad. Fortunately, doubling over, you wake up and you all see a small gout of fire
Oh.
out from the forest and catches Aster right in her back, right in the back, right of her shoulder as she spins around and starts to bring the gun to bear. And I think maybe break there, and we'll come back.
Oh,
to
what?
combat.
Okay.
Oh.
All right then. Magic
Oh
asthma.
boy. All right, gang. We will be back in a toy
Toy.
15.
Toy.
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 Yeah. Stay tuned, cause boy, is it about to pop off.
Boy,
Anyways,
howdy.
15.
See you after
BRB.
15 minutes for
Love
a
y'all.
break.
Thanks for coming by.
Cliffhangers.
All right. Bye.
We'll be back.
All right. Bye. Hey.
Hey, everyone.
We're in danger.
I'm in danger.
Here, look at what we see and know why.
Maybe.
Hold on.
You got there.
I'm
Warmer.
sorry.
Warmer.
There we go.
Warmer. There.
There we go. And you know what? Let's just put on the actual battle music too.
Yeah.
'Cause
We will jump right into this with you, Balrek. You have woken up. You just saw Aster get shot with the firebolt from that guy back there. And you notice that you have a bunch of people coming out of the woods in various directions.
All right, I am going to kind of in one swift motion try and do a couple things.
Okay.
So I'm going to reach out and touch Ransom and cast Bark Skin on him.
Okay.
I'm then going to leap to my feet. And I am going to, as my bonus action, drop a spirit totem for the gorilla.
Oh, whoa.
Go.
You go, baby.
You see the out of out of the ground, a wispy kind of naturey green and blue ethereal gorilla just appear as Barak waves his hand.
Everyone is going to get 8 temporary hit points.
Yay.
Fuck.
Holy
Thanks.
shit,
My guys
thanks.
too?
No.
Thanks, guys.
You're not my friends. Wait, is Randy around?
Strangely enough, Randy is the one that just shot Aster.
Okay.
You
that is
bitch.
everything except I'm going to say words.
Okay.
Randy.
Sorry, bud. Just give us the gold and we'll leave.
You're gonna regret this. Leave now.
I don't know. 6 on 5 and you got collateral you got to worry about.
I have a gun.
8 on 5. And like I said, Maul's very strong.
Okay. Gideon.
I'm gonna roll like trash this fight now.
Who are the 2 dumbest looking enemies?
The 2 dumbest looking enemies.
Yes.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
No.
Oh. Sorry. Would I have been able to use Hellish Rebuke? It's a reaction.
Yeah.
Can I do it?
Yep. Dex save.
Yeah.
Oop. Nope. That's not. Nope. Not saved.
Okay. 2d10 of fucking fire damage.
Okay.
Right. Basic math. 14 points of fire damage.
Damn.
Damn.
He can suck my dick.
So you see the
Whoa.
gout hit you all saw the gout hit Aster, and then you saw her just lash back, and a gout of flame just blasts out of her body and just
Probably
nails him
would
chest.
have been a very
yeah.
like kind of scary sounding infernal scream too.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what that would sound like. I'm sorry.
The night's cool enough that it almost rumbles because there's just that rapid expansion of heat in the air. All right.
Go.
All right, so I was looking for the 2 dumbest, or
This one, from where you are, this one looks fairly dumb, but you're having a hard time kind of making out enough detail on the other ones.
okay, then I'm gonna stand up, half my movement,
Boop, boop.
and I'm going to look to the 2 nearest me.
Yep.
I'm gonna put up my hands and say, "Please, we're your friends." And I'm gonna charm person at 2nd level, so both of them please make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
So we'll do this one for the white hair, and then we'll do this one for 2 knives. Please tell me that 10 is what I need.
No.
Okay, then they both fail.
Fuck! Yes! And then I'm gonna say 7 on 3 now. Because that's math, right?
What?
I
Yep.
don't know.
I don't know.
Gideon would have
Is there
partly
charms
heard
in
what
here,
you
Nick?
said for numbers and then would have just like...
Go
Okay.
purple. Oh, they are purple?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna say, "Will your friends protect us?" And that's... Oh, I also want to inspire Nadia. Nadia, we've got some friends over here.
Oh.
Make some more, will you? Or whatever.
Okay. Do they get any other saves for that at any point?
Sorry, I should know that.
You're fine. And you're going to be up more.
It is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Okay.
So, you guys all hear me talking to and like gesturing at those 2 who were suddenly not hostile to me.
Okay.
It's got a duration of an
I
hour.
will stand up, and that only cost me 5 feet of movement.
Ooh.
Show
Oh,
off.
athlete?
Monks.
Nice.
And the one that has a wand as a mini.
Yes, has a wand. That's
Has a
Denise.
Oh yeah, put me in there,
Put me in coach.
and we're swinging.
All right.
26.
She's going to attempt to put up a shield, but you go through it.
Damn straight.
Fuck that beesh.
With a fucking 26.
Poke her up, fam.
13 damage.
13. Okay. Pretty solid hit.
There's going to be another one.
I figured.
How does she look?
That was solid, not bloody or anything yet, but
Okay, flurry of blows.
okay.
I'll find the two after.
There is still a shimmer of.
That's fine. I honestly, my brain doesn't work that way when we're gonna fight.
That's fair.
We have an 18 and a 17.
Those neither. You're gonna hit the shield on both of those. The 18 you're almost able to get through, but okay. So she will. How's she gonna handle this?
Can't believe I charmed 2 of them.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
She will kind of. She'll take a second to kind of shake off the hit and gain back 4 hit points. And then she's going to draw out a rapier. I'm gonna take 2 strikes at you.
Wow, 2 swings.
What a bitch.
I don't think it's gonna be enough though.
Come on.
16's my best.
No.
Okay. So that is that, and then we've got. Actually, no. Yeah, no, he's gonna swing in there. And that is a natural 20. So you are going to take 2d6 slashing damage. So that is 9. As for behind you, there's just a slash with a scimitar.
Sure.
Oh no, that's not him. Oh, it's Randy. And
Fuck you, Randy. Fuck you.
you're gonna get shot at, Gideon.
Oh, dicks.
And it misses.
With the gun?
No,
Oh.
wand.
Oh, okay. Whew. I was like, not another gun.
It goes wide and just kind of right in between all of this here and almost hits Nadia's tent.
Drop the tent?
And that is them. So Nadia.
Okay, so I am going to. Oh fuck! What have I done? I've written in D&D Beyond. I'm going to go in the space right between Gideon and Aster. That little corner space.
This one.
No, the one on the other side.
Like towards us in
her.
real life.
Yeah,
You're
towards,
here. You're here. 1,
That one.
2. You're not gonna be able to get quite there.
Fuck, okay, but that's still. It'll be fine. And I'm going to talk to Randy. I'm going to. Please, you don't understand. We are transporting a very deadly poison. It is so dangerous for you to be attacking us right now. And I'm going to use unsettling words.
Okay.
That is one of my bardic inspirations. So -4 from his next saving throw.
Okay.
And I'm also going to cast Charm Person on him.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Now he does have advantage because you guys are in
Yes.
combat.
But it is the negative and it's wisdom 15.
Okay. You. And
-5? -4?
-4.
4, 13. Not enough?
That yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah!
He is not dominated, he is charmed.
Yes.
Which is
And that lasts 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, they like us.
Are those concentration?
I do not
It's not.
think
You
so.
know,
It doesn't
not-
say
yeah,
that.
no.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say though, they're only charmed to the charmer.
That is fair.
Yeah, but now they consider us a friendly acquaintance, so whatever that means, roleplay-wise.
They consider you a friendly acquaintance.
Yes, no, like, he considers her, the others consider me, but the point is, like, part of that, so those people, you know, that might change how they do things.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Don't you fucking dare.
5, 6.
He's got a 16 easy.
I'm worried about him taking him.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
So that's a
Your confidence there was very, very powerful.
20 versus a... Okay. He grabs Ransom.
You fucking... Ugh!
And he's just holding him. Gold. Now.
Put him down, or I'm going to put you down.
Try it. And one's gonna shoot at you with a crossbow. You're gonna miss miserably. Jesus.
I'm gonna flavor that as like I'm dead-eyeing this guy, and I just fucking whack the bolt out of the air.
Yes!
Yes. You know what? You're kind of big, and so there's another one coming at you. Ugh, jeez, I cannot shoot tonight. And that one goes wide as well. Be like, these two are going to think they're going to kind of come a bit, hey, and they're just going to kind of stand in between you and their compatriots.
Okay, I guess.
And that is everybody. So, Aster.
My plans are ruined. Okay. Okay.
Ransom's. Ash, what's going on?
Alright, I'm immediately going to rush forward and try to yank Ransom away from him. Simultaneously, if you'll allow me, is that an action to try to contest his strength?
Yeah, that would probably be your action to try to
You have
yank him back.
advantage on strength checks.
Monkey.
Okay.
Monkey.
So it's just straight strength? Or...
Yeah, it would be contested strength between you and him.
I haven't done anything yet.
Gotta beat an 11.
13.
You're able to just kind of wrench him free.
Okay, and I'll immediately pull him so he's, like, sandwiched a bit behind me, but I have, like, on my left side, because I need my shooting arm free.
Okay. Kind of like in between you and Gideon.
And, like, pull him to my side and aim the gun straight at the guy. Is he actually that short?
He's a dwarf, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot at him, and I'm gonna expend a grit point to
Give you
get
something.
advantage, so it's a straight roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Point blank.
Point blank. I don't care where I'm aiming.
Okay.
Alright.
Hopefully at the bad guy.
Well, no, like, as in whether it's head or
Yeah.
chest or whatever, I don't fucking care. It's a straight roll. God fucking damn it! That's a 9.
9.
God damn it, fuck. Shit!
What's the total? 9?
9,
Okay.
yeah.
It just...
Are
goes a
you
bit wide.
fucking serious? It's a misfire.
What?
Because I rolled a fucking 2. I'm not using these dice anymore.
Oh.
Bye, Aster dice.
Okay, you click, and it just nothing.
I don't care.
Nothing happens.
Fucking shit. Fucking
And he just kind of looks at you and just
fuck him. I still have ransom.
bark.
I
Why does it always
am
fucking happen to
going
me?
to bonus action Shillelagh
Okay.
on my staff. And then I'm
What?
going to do
It's only fair.
kind of a running leap. And I want to... I'm gonna like circle around him and do a running leap and slam on the ground. It's gonna have to be there actually. And cast Earth Tremor when I hit the ground.
No.
Okay. A 19 is definitely going to hit you.
Yep.
You're going to take 4 slashing.
Okay, sure.
What do I need for Earth?
I need both of them to make me dex saves.
Both of who?
The 3 and 7.
3 and 7?
Yep.
Okay. You said Dex? I'm sorry.
Dex, yep.
I should do it differently. Dark green for the dwarf. I got a 15 and a 3.
15 and a 3. Okay, the 15 makes it.
Okay.
The 3 does not.
All right.
That person, the 3 is knocked prone and takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Prone.
Why are so many druid spells save or suck?
Yeah.
It's the same way with I think a lot of the divine casters.
2 bludgeoning damage.
2 bludgeoning. Okay.
No, but I kind of have the same problem. Yeah, it sucks.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Gideon.
Right. Well, Aster has ransom now, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to expend a use of my inspiration to do Mantle of Inspiration. I suddenly look more impressive, and I'm just going to let out a beautiful, clear note and say, go, move, fuck, run. To you, Ransom, and Maul. You can all immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Me speak English good. You can all move, no attacks of opportunity. You 3.
Is anybody moving?
Yeah, put me behind the wizard.
I'd probably take ransom and step to the left. No, like my left, sorry. Like closer towards the tent.
Okay.
Just to get away from all of them, even if they're charmed.
You can duck Ransom into the tent.
And then is anybody hurt? Like, has anybody really taken damage much yet?
Only 110 HP.
I have taken 1 damage.
Me too.
Okay, so no need for a healing word. Cool. Then I'm going to Phantasmal Force the asshole who tried to take ransom.
The
Cecil.
dwarf on the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to make him look like he's suddenly being covered in snakes as they start to come out of the ground.
Oh,
I
wow.
need him to make an intelligence saving throw.
No, not even fucking close. That's an 8.
Alright, so they start biting him and he takes a d6 of damage. He believes it's real. No one else can see it. 5. He takes 5 points of damage, psychic. And the only way he can get out of it is he has to like move out of it or use his action to investigate it to see if it's real.
Okay. He's freaking out
And
at
it's
this
a 10-foot
point.
cube.
Okay.
2 super quick notes. Ransom also has the temp HP.
Okay.
And I passed the con save, so he still has Spark Skin.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Maul.
Start swinging at the mage again.
Okay.
That is a 16.
16 will hit.
Cool. That is 9 damage.
9 damage, okay.
Now I'll just go for another punch again.
Sounds good.
That is a 22.
That will definitely hit.
22.
Ah, 8 damage.
She is looking bloody. Pretty beat up. All right. She will. He's gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back here.
Jesus.
And you're gonna get an attack in the back. Oh, sorry. I don't think that's gonna hit because that's only a 13. And she's going to take 2 swings at you. Uh, 17 and 19.
19 hits.
19 hits, okay. So she jabs at you with her rapier. And that's going to be 13 piercing damage. If she gets a real solid hit on you.
I guess.
And Randy's going to be like, maybe we should go. Like,
Maybe you should go.
these people don't seem so bad. And he kind of starts to move this way.
Yeah, you're right.
They're not so bad.
And she just kind of yelled at him. She's like, God damn it, Randy. Pay attention. Doesn't seem to faze him too much. You're up, Nadia.
Okay, I'm gonna walk towards those two over there, 10 and 9, and I'm going to.
These two are going to say, hey, stay back here.
I asked them to protect us.
I'm gonna walk forward anyway, about as far as I can.
All right. They are both going to attempt to grapple you.
Wow. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
That one's not. I need an acrobatics.
I will fail.
You're just going to fail it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one grabs you.
Yeah. I'm going to feign struggling, and I'm going to reach into my tunic and pull out the potion of climbing.
What?
That I have. It's like brown, silver, and gray, and I'm going to use my action to shift the hand that's holding it, and I'm gonna make it look withered and diseased just by touching it.
Nice.
And I'm gonna be like, you must leave. You must leave.
Give me an intimidation roll at advantage.
Oh
Fucking
man.
good. You still have my inspiration.
Oh no. Okay. Well, okay. So that's 6, 12, and then 18.
She is going to let you go.
Awesome. And that was directed at those two over there too, just to try to get them to.
They're having a bit of a harder time seeing from that distance, but
And as I'm saying that, I will also I will do the unsettling words again.
okay.
So for their next saving throw, it's -3.
Which one?
Just the one closer to me.
This one?
10. Sorry,
10. Okay. All right. How much? Minus what?
-3.
-3. Okay.
That
is
fucking out of the box thinking. Can I? That
no.
happens.
No. You should really. No. You take yours back.
That was a pretty fantastic fucking turn.
I love bards.
This number 6 is going to shoot at you with the crossbow.
Okay.
And I don't think that is going to hit. 13?
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
Could I use my reaction to drop the potion and just like double over coughing and scream, "You've doomed us all."
Oh my god.
Oh, you are going to take 8 piercing damage as this bolt hits you, and it strikes hard. You're actually a little bit surprised.
Cool.
One's more freaked out. I'll go up with that later. And then Maul, you're gonna get shot at too, and it's gonna miss because that's 14. He's going to try to get out of that. What is your save for intelligence, Ted?
13.
That is not going to be enough. So does he take damage every turn?
Yes. On my turn, actually.
On your turn, okay.
He just needs to get out of it or use his action to investigate.
Oh shit, I had these guys move out of... Oh no, that was because I went there. So they're going to both back up. And that is Aster.
Take 2. I'm gonna fucking stuff Angel's light in the holster and pull out Velarn's shitty revolver.
Okay.
And try to take a shot with it.
Go for it.
He's prone, isn't he?
Yep.
She wouldn't know. I'll take the disadvantage to shoot at him.
Okay.
Alright. Let's misfire this gun now, shall we?
You can use an action to fix it though, can't you? Or attempt to?
Yeah, I just don't want to waste around right
No,
now.
that's fair.
Not when you have gun number 2.
Not when you have 2 guns.
Pew 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 pew.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Thank you, dear Lord. Alright, so that is a 4 gun damage. 4
Gun damage.
His name is Ricardo.
And I get a grip point back though.
Hey.
For that one, definitely.
Poor Ricardo.
No, fuck
Thanks, Ricardo.
Tried to kidnap in broad nightlight.
Broad nightlight. Okay.
The broadest of nightlights.
You hear Denise go, "Shit! She's got a gun!" And she actually can use it.
Got a gun.
Bark.
I'm very disappointed in you, Denise.
Nice.
It's the disappointment that hurts the most.
Do I get more damage for disappointment? That would be a... This is not showing here. Bro, what? So dumb. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. She's gonna take 10 bludgeoning damage.
She is looking pretty rough. You see Boric crack her in the back of the head, and her eyes definitely start to unfocus. There is blood running down, like you can already see it like trickling down the back of her neck. Is that all you got?
I would do anything. Oh, fuck it, flavor. I'm gonna hit her and then hammering horns her.
Okay.
So she needs to make a strength save.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
Yeah, she's gotta make it.
Okay.
Not that it would actually do anything, but...
Okay. Gideon.
I can't really reach Maul. Like, I couldn't get to him, right? Physically?
No.
Okay. Does anyone else need healing? I don't think anyone really has taken damage except for, like, you and you, right?
I took 8 points of damage.
Temporary hit points.
Yeah, it was just worth checking. Because it's hard to keep up with that. Yeah, cool. I am going to shout out to the few remaining people. Lay down your arms and we won't hurt you any further. Yeah. Try to look important. I don't know.
Denise will kind of look between the two of you for confirmation of that. And she just kind of, she shrugs one shoulder at you while holding a rapier pointed at him.
Put it down.
From him?
Well.
And she sticks it in the ground, and she looks you right in the eyes, and just stays locked on you. You're up.
I attack her.
Jesus. Well, we tried.
I keep forgetting to say I would have told Ransom before I even shot first to cover his ears.
That's fair.
I literally, that was my whole plan, and I keep forgetting to say it.
24 to hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this fist
7 damage.
or harpoon?
The harpoon's first.
Oh,
always.
she's so
The
bad.
harpoon is first always? Okay.
Yeah.
Impale her.
You just see the tip of Maul's harpoon come right through her breastbone.
Oh.
It doesn't stay. I go, and then there's another guy behind me, so I'm spinning and.
That's fair.
Fuck.
More!
And I'm attacking.
Okay.
That is a 22
Yes.
and a 19.
Both.
I don't know if the two people I have charmed would have laid down their weapons when I called
Yes.
out to everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
He was literally looking at her as like she died, so he sees.
Oh, yeah. You see Maul kind of, and as she kind of falls, you see this kind of as he pulls back, it almost looks like a shadowy form kind of follows around, and you just see it coalesce down the shaft of his harpoon, and just kind of everything dims slightly around him.
Creepy. 15 damage between the two.
Those are 50 hits?
Yeah.
Okay. You just knee and then just an elbow, and you just hear a sickening crack as this one drops to the ground. Okay. He's put down his weapons. Nadia, you're up.
Okay, I am currently hunched over. My face is obscured by my hood. I'm gonna get super just stiff looking, and as I'm looking down, I'm going to shift into myself, except the eyes are white with red pupils, and the skin is super sunken in, and the lips have been parted away from the teeth, and
Okay.
and I'll make the hands and arms look blackened and shriveled, and I'm just gonna I warned you. I just start shuffling forward. I'm reaching out.
Everybody's looking a little bit freaked out at this
Can I
point.
scream it's loose? I didn't really use my action. We moved
Sure,
on
you can yell a little bit.
Just
It's
loose!
He's in the tent. Would I be able to make a deception check?
Sure.
Oh, that's not a D12 at all, is it? Or no, it is a D12.
It was a D12, not a 20.
Okay, so 19.
19? Okay. It's pretty convincing. Nadia looks like her skin's melted.
Not again.
And just the a wet death rattle.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. Oh, I hate it so much.
And I would like to move my full movement towards them, but just in the jerkiest, creepiest way possible, and reach out towards the two of them.
Okay. All right.
Can I tell this is fake?
They just zoomed
What's
across
your passive
backwards
insight?
so fast.
16?
Yes.
Okay.
Only because you know Nadia fairly well. Yeah, they're gonna literally run away.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. All right.
You crazy bitch.
That's something else entirely.
You're amazing. You know that.
Aster, you're up. There are 3 that are off to your right who have their weapons down on the ground and are kind of like this, and then you see the other 2 just, oh my god! Holy shit, we gotta get out of here!
I'm gonna trust Gideon and Nadia to take care of it. Looking around, make sure that the baddies by Bulwark and Maul are down.
Yep.
And I'm immediately stowing my gun and running over to Ransom.
Okay.
And, like, pushing him into the tent.
He's, like, his head's, like, this much out the tent, and it's just, like, a mixture of, like, awe and just fear, and, like, he's just, like, locked, like, solid.
Ransom. Like, I need you to move. Just grab him and
Just
push him.
tears just start kind of coming down.
I'll immediately, like, get on the ground and pull him into my lap.
As a
Just
note,
start petting him.
I would have made sure to have my back turned to Ransom.
That's
so,
fair.
Like,
Okay. Gideon?
I'm gonna move up towards those 2 charm people.
Boop.
Please, the contagion's loose. You have to run. You have to run.
Okay. And they take off.
And then I'm going to go and...
Oh, actually, no, they wouldn't be able to go yet.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's all right.
They use their reaction to run.
So yeah, I would like move up to them, say that,
Yeah, it seems unimportant though.
Okay.
and then I would go like make sure Ransom isn't seeing
Okay.
some shit.
Actually,
Really?
sorry, I would move here and ready in action to grab Maul if he starts chasing people.
Okay. Perfect.
And I'm not going to consider him an ally for the gorilla anymore.
Okay. You feel, you feel that.
What's the range on the gorilla?
30 feet.
You're out of it. Right?
I'm
just
just
in it.
inside it.
Yeah. I mean, the gorilla's taking up
he's
4
like-
squares,
yeah.
but...
I would say back feet.
Nope. That's
Put him on his
worse.
butt.
Okay.
It's distinctly worse.
So can you drop it from there? The non-considering? You just have to be within 30 feet of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you feel that kind of.
Well, actually, he just wouldn't have it anyways.
Oh, okay.
Because you have to be within 30 feet to have it.
Okay.
What's the idea of it? You would have done it if he'd been within it.
Yeah.
So, Maul.
How obvious are you coming over to me and, like, standing at me?
I'm not like aggressive.
I imagine looming, just kind
but
of
I'm
like.
clearly like looking at you.
Okay. I'm gonna walk towards the downed guy.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. He would be.
Oh, he's in the same spot.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still gonna go to like over to him. Full sprint to the guys running away. I have enough movement, and I don't need to aggro him. I know what you're about, motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim for a leg.
Could I?
Actually, to make sure that I'm not taking away any, I need a deception roll from you.
Deception roll? Okay. 16.
That's your pay. So you probably would realize that Maul is about to do something.
Try and grab him.
Okay.
Now what is this?
You can use athletics or acrobatics.
12.
13.
Do you have advantage on the athletics from the gorilla?
I have advantage.
Oh, that was with advantage?
I have +0.
Oh.
You don't even have to realistically walk away. You start to walk away, he goes to grab you,
Alright.
and then you just yank free and...
I want to aim for a leg, so that puts me at disadvantage, right, for a focused target.
What are you trying? Are you trying to trip them?
Yes.
Then it would be an athletics roll, because it's the same as a grapple. You're basically, because you can basically not.
So you can't just like swing at someone and.
No.
Okay. I'll go for it.
Okay. Oh, he's got
15.
15. Nope. That's a 6.
Okay.
Prone.
That's an action, right?
That is you only have one attack right now, right?
Yeah.
Then that would be your attack.
Okay, and then I'll just level this harpoon at his face, and then that's my turn, I guess.
He's just got hands up. So he's all right. So he's gonna run. Are you gonna do anything to them?
Oh, I was gonna snap my head towards him and like look even more skeletal.
Yeah, he's already started taking off. So you're just looking to scare them. So that other one's gonna get further away. Are you going to try to continue to follow the other one? Okay.
If I had thought about it, I would have put myself so that I could opportunity attack him, but I didn't think about it.
That's fair. So we'll break initiative there as those 4 run off. You have him pinned where he is. He can't go anywhere. And he just kind of looks up and... Don't kill me.
All right, all of your valuables now.
All right. And Oh, shit, yeah. So he pulls out a nice crossbow, puts it down there, puts down some bolts, it's a bag of little small pouch of gold, and here you can have this too.
And your shoes.
Fine. He starts unlacing his boots.
Now you're right.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm slowly walking in that direction just to increase the fear factor for that dude.
He probably doesn't notice you because there is a harpoon in his face, but if you may be able to you probably get up to him as he's pretty much done, and he's got no shoes on, and he just looks. Just please, let me go.
Crit cut in the cheek. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, and he just takes off.
Is Ransom okay? Is he like freaking out still?
I'm consoling him, trying to wipe his tears,
He-
hushing him, and
He cried a bit, and he's just like, they tried to hurt us, Ash.
I know, that's why my friends, even though they're weird, they're really good, because you're safe now.
Okay.
I would want to get closer, and
Alright.
I'm going to try and cheer him up.
Okay.
A little, like, don't worry about that. Look, little guy, come here. And I start doing prestidigitation tricks like the coin behind the ear and the sleight of hand cards and just...
He gets distracted fairly easily. Fortunately, he's
Why
2.
don't we take him inside the tent?
Okay. Well, we were inside the tent.
Oh, I thought you guys were in the entryway.
Yeah. Well, no, like, I pushed him in. Like, on my action, I pushed him
On those
in.
2?
And,
Is that actually
like,
Warforged?
grabbed him.
Yes.
So I'm just going to
He
keep...
probably even
That's fine.
not know fuck all about them.
No. Did you roll the medicine?
Yeah, it's an 11 on her and a 15 on the Warforged. But do you want that disadvantage?
Yeah, probably disadvantage on the Warforge.
15.
15.
It's a waste of a nat 20.
You aren't able to find a pulse on her, and you get over to him, and you're looking, and you think maybe, but
There's a dead body in the middle, by the way, that I
Oh,
can't.
the dwarf.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Ricardo. I won't forget it.
I'm gonna take out my rosemary and change back, and then try to see if my potion broke when it hit the ground.
High or low?
Low.
Broke.
Oh.
Actually, no, because I came out of my tray. I don't take things out of my tray. You're good.
Oh!
Before you do that, it's like, oh.
Yes, honey.
That would totally be his fucking reaction too. I love it. Oh.
Yeah.
Out there.
Okay.
Sit on top of the Warforged.
Okay.
When Ransom is chill, can I go search the dwarf's body?
Yes.
Do I find anything of value, or would you like investigation check?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Nat 20 for a total of
Yay!
21.
Tucked inside of his coat is a small, looks to be rectangular token with 2 green feathers coming off of it.
Interesting. Okay. Gonna add that to my equipment.
It's a gift from his wife.
A feather token.
Healing word.
Okay. You feel kind of like something shift beneath you, and
Heals for 7 for the record.
I won't do anything.
We're just gonna sit here for a bit.
That's fair.
Do you need to breathe?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he still like holding a scimitar?
No.
Okay, good.
He moved, like it had dropped from his hand, and he moved his hand like close to his body. Anybody else do anything?
What did I get?
Oh,
Robbing this man.
you got a light crossbow, and you have a quiver of what look to be really, really good bolts.
Really good bolts.
Yeah.
Writing that.
Huh?
Writing that.
Really good bolts. I can't find it in the equipment list.
It would be +2.
What? Shit.
The fuck?
Yeah, and he couldn't freaking roll to save his damn life with them.
How many?
All of them.
Quiver's 20, right?
18.
Oh.
Yeah, he did fire twice.
Mm.
Oh, you can only put bolts in stacks of 10?
Are they stacks of 10?
According to D&D Beyond.
Damn. I thought they were the same as arrows. Well, there's 20 because there was arrows. So. Yeah.
What about the gold?
The gold? Oh, yeah, the roll for the gold.
Sorry.
Oh, did
No,
my
you're
guy
fine.
have any gold too? Or is it
What
just
about the
a
boots?
feather token?
Sure, the boots.
You got 10 gold Maul,
Nice.
and you got 13 gold Gideon.
Yay!
I'm going to
I can retire.
sit down against a tree
Okay.
as my normal self and just start playing the violin, something like low and melancholy.
Okay.
Eyes closed.
If nobody else is doing anything else, what did he take? You made it look like he took something off.
He took off a necklace. It wasn't anything fancy, but it's probably worth a few gold.
Few gold.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably no more than 10.
I'll take those in the boots and like walk a little bit back, toss them like the dwarf's pretty central, just over there, and then I'll go to the caster.
Okay.
Is there anyone else to search? Does that pretty much cover it?
Yeah, the caster would be the last one. Give me an investigation roll.
I would walk over in that direction, kind of join them.
Yeah, you can.
Probably better at looking for shit
Advantage.
than I am.
Ooh, are we searching this one now?
Oh,
you
you
want
can.
separate?
You can.
No, you go with advantage.
Alright, I'm not.
I mean, my investigation's not very good either.
10.
10.
Even with advantage?
I rolled a 10 and a 4. I tried to get you to roll.
You find 15 gold on her.
15 gold.
15 gold. Yeah.
What is...
And she does have a wand.
Yeah,
And
she had a wand and a sword.
A rapier, yeah.
Ooh, where'd you get that crossbow? You have it on your body, right?
Yeah, just kind of like with me.
Hmm.
The one that almost got away.
Oh, I don't really have any way to attack anyone from a distance, or really at all.
Do you know how to use a crossbow?
I'm sure you point that end at the person, you yell bang, and it works.
No, it's more of a twang.
Oh.
Also, you have to load
Twang.
it.
So I yell load and then twang, and it works. I got it.
Holy shit.
I'm kidding, of course. Of course I know how to use
And then
it.
there's just a random wand, and then it was just like a saber?
Rapier.
Or a rapier.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take that.
Okay.
I'd say Ransom stay here real quick?
Okay.
I am actually proficient
I'll be
in
right back.
crossbows.
I'm just gonna make sure they're okay.
Why didn't you just say yes?
All right, because he never says it.
I'm gonna walk out of the tent and just call to Gideon. Gideon, how long does that spell of yours last?
About an hour. So, granted, they're probably too afraid to come back anyway.
Do we want to take that chance?
Not particularly. We should probably pack up and move on, maybe. Did anyone rest? How do you all feel?
You could probably move off a little bit. If you were back to bed within the hour, you could still all get your rest. No issue.
You would notice that I am bloody. But
You look
if
great.
we're gonna rest, then
I could heal you up a little if we decide to walk on.
we should
Are
probably
you gonna let me
walk
go?
on.
What do you have on your person?
My sword.
It's over there.
Oh, you're right. I have a potion.
What does it do?
Makes you really strong for a little while.
Do you need that?
I mean, it can't be too strong, bud. I got a little bit of gold.
Promise me you're never going to do something like this again.
Can you define this?
Attacking innocent people and trying to steal a small child.
We just tried to take your gold. Ricardo was, I think he was just using the kid as a threat.
Go make an honest living.
Where?
Go to Hope Township.
What am I going to do there?
They have plenty of jobs. There's more Warforged there, too.
All right. I guess I'll give it a try. Anywhere in particular I should try?
Go talk to Sir Concord and tell him Balric sent you.
All right.
Promise me.
I promise.
Life lessons with
Dirty
Balric.
20.
He's being completely honest. Okay. Are you taking any of his stuff? No. Okay. You get the money leaves.
I'll grab the sword and hand it to him.
I'm just gonna shake my head and walk away because I was literally right there looting that wizard.
Okay. He takes off into the woods. Okay.
I'm gonna grab Ransom, hoist him up on my shoulders, and just look at the group expectantly.
So I think we have two options here. Do we move on and risk?
Yes.
Well, we know your vote now, of course.
I say we move on.
I get up and start packing up the tent.
Oh, well, that
Okay.
answers that question. I love certainty. Let's do this.
Takes like 5 minutes to get it all rolled up.
Would it be weird? We found a necklace. I found a necklace.
Hmm.
He didn't die. It's shiny. Does the boy want it?
If he didn't die?
No, he's the one who got away.
Yeah.
Then it's certainly not weird, but even if he did die, why
you
is it
can
weird?
Ask Ransom yourself.
I don't know, giving something to someone off a dead body usually seems weird unless you're,
I mean,
normally part of the
that's
group.
why museums exist.
Museums exist for a lot of reasons.
Do you go out of your way to kill people to put artifacts in museums?
No,
Yeah,
you
people
find
do that
dead
all the
people.
time.
Belongs in a
actually.
museum.
You can ask Ransom.
Sure.
Alright, here you go.
Kind of puts it on. Just like a little red crystal hanging on it.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm already
What do you say to
not paying
Maul?
attention.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'm tired, Ash.
We're gonna move a little bit. You make sure you hold on to my horns.
Okay.
Should we look at that other camp?
It was probably just a trap. A cover. They said, oh, look, we can see the camp over there, and they got us in the cover of darkness. doubt there'll be anything worth finding.
I just want to get out of here.
We're gonna have to rest.
I know. I want to go find some place to rest and just get to my dad as soon as possible.
Sure. Alright, I mean...
I'd just like to point out they tried to take ransom. What if they took other people and they're over there?
They took over other people to the other camp?
What
What are you trying to say?
That might be their camp and they might be holding people there.
How important is it to you that we check this?
I'm just gonna start walking in that direction.
It's important to him. I suppose we're
I'll
doing
follow.
it then.
Okay. It's up the road generally in the direction that you're going. So, you're gonna head into the camp. You get kind of towards where you can see it a bit through the trees. It looks like you can kind of see 2 bedrolls, but it's tucked into behind a few trees. You'd have to get a little bit closer if you want to see, but you don't. At first glance, it doesn't look like there's a bunch of cages with people hanging around. You don't hear any real noise.
I would like to stealth.
I'm going to
Creep up
cast Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh.
Okay.
Druids get that?
Mm-hmm.
I could make it
You
look
don't
like somebody
remember- you
walks
don't
into
remember
the
You have a
Druid
plus
casting
10 to that.
What?
You have a plus 10.
pass another trace from there.
No, it's
Oh,
been a while.
Yeah.
So that's 27?
Are we all
27?
rolling
Okay.
still?
8.
28.
I mean,
Okay.
it seems like it.
Ooh, fuck.
I assume you're all moving up to the camp.
30.
Aster, you are at disadvantage because you are carrying a child on your shoulders.
Oh,
We still got plus 10.
I moved away from my sheet to try to do math, and that doesn't work.
28.
28? Oh, Jesus.
This is plus 10?
Yeah.
57, I disappear. Forever.
35.
Yeah.
I thought my 30 was good,
Can I
thanks.
try to,
I rolled
as
an
we're
18,
like
I'm sorry.
carefully walking over there, you can say no. I want to try to fuck with my gun and fix it.
You can start tinkering.
I have to beat a 10, I think.
My rope's
Okay.
inside out, hood up.
You get up to the camp and you see 2 bedrolls. One looks empty. The other one looks like it might have a person in it. You're going to be the first one to see that, Balric. You're, I'm assuming, a little bit ahead of everybody.
What does it look like aside from that?
Not really anything. It just kind of looks like maybe there's like a blanket or something up over their head.
The gun is fixed.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at you guys, cast Mage Hand in front of me, and send Mage Hand out.
How far does Mason go?
30 feet.
30 feet. So are you the full 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay. You lift it up, and there is a flash, and you think that if you had been close enough to it, it probably would have been blinding, and makes a bit of a noise.
Is there anything that is it just like empty?
Empty.
Does anyone react? Is there any like sound that we notice?
Not that you can. No. Well, you hear like a pop, but you don't hear anybody else.
Are there tents?
No.
Okay.
So just the 2 bedrolls around like a campfire.
Yeah.
Trap.
Okay. So you move on.
Yep.
Okay.
Pass Without a Trace lasts up to an hour.
Okay. So
Do you want to put the
you.
fire out?
Huh? You can put the fire out.
I said, do you?
I will with prestidigitation.
Darkness, and you move for about an hour. When you find camp, nope, he's able to hold on and everything. You just feel him kind of like teetering, and he ends up just kind of like
if he
slumping
started
on you.
teetering, I would have like pulled him down and
Yeah,
actually
okay.
like baby
So
carried him.
Probably for like the last like 15
Like, over
minutes,
the
you're
shoulder.
like carrying him like
Yeah.
that because he's just exhausted. You make camp. You're pretty close to the edge of the jungle now, and I guess Nadia takes the last watch.
Yeah.
And like a fucking hawk, you are just watching. You see like frogs, like a frog jump, and you're like, I got you. And just nothing could get close.
Could I have also been just perusing Jacob?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
Ooh.
Oh.
Fuck
Natural
yeah.
20
Nice.
for
Totally.
20.
20. Okay. We'll revisit that later.
Fucking perfect roll, though.
You have half proficiency and it's still +0.
All right. So you rest for the evening. You wake up the next day, and I assume fairly early, and just kind of keep moving on.
Would I have gotten the long rest if I took the last watch?
Yes.
Yeah, long rest.
You
Give
wanna be
Ransom
number
another
3?
thing of rations.
Just want to go ahead and say, no one healed me again.
So
I was gonna, but it didn't happen.
How much damage did you take?
Total or my
Total.
actual health?
Away from your actual health.
Huh?
Away from your actual health.
Half.
Damn.
Fine. Relax.
So you start walking the next day, and not long the trees just vanish. Just start moving up into the mountains. You're in there.
All of them?
Yeah, just like there's no the trees are just you go up, and maybe half an hour before you don't see a tree.
Yeah, it was more like a game glitch joke, like the
Oh.
trees just
That's fair.
deleted.
For outsmarting the GM. So you
Oh, I get my key back.
these are pretty sparse. It's not really much vegetation. It goes to kind of desolate fairly quickly in here. You're moving through. You hear kind of some noise in the distance. Things echo, so you're going down, and there's this one spot that kind of goes off, and you swear you might hear some hoof beats down one, and it goes along. It gets to about lunchtime. This is boring. When are we gonna be dad?
Probably tomorrow, Ransom.
No, it's probably more like 2 days, maybe 2.5.
Are you?
Ransom, did I ever tell you the story about the phoenix in the castle?
I hope this is better than the last story.
Damn, he doesn't even know me that well. It's sass.
It'll be better with my accompaniment, and I start like a fiddly.
He starts like
Upbeat tune.
partway through the day. He's like fiddling with your hair. At one point, it probably hurts because he's like twirling his fingers, and it pulls a little bit. He's just like a very, very bored 2-year-old.
I mean, what would make you feel less bored right now? You want to we could play a game, or we could tell you stories?
What can I do?
Can I shoot that?
No.
This?
No.
Why not?
Not any. It's not like it's a gun.
Daddy would be
Did you
so
get it?
mad at me.
I don't
You don't
remember
have to
saying
tell
that,
him.
but
Would you
Ransom, you and I both know you would tell him the second you
Sure.
could.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
a
tell
brief
them that.
conversation. I never technically gave it to him when we were talking about it.
Oh, you didn't help.
No, but like, all right, pull it back.
Yeah.
Bolt goes here.
I do actually know how to use it.
Pull the trigger. All right. Well, I've literally never seen you use anything but a knife.
You know what's
'Cause I don't
fun?
have one.
Watch
And
this.
chefs
right
can
now.
use those. So
And some of them do it very well.
sure.
I can shoot. Pew,
All right.
pew.
Also,
Twang, twang.
these bolts look expensive as shit, and I was gonna sell them, but
I mean, why don't... How about this?
don't miss is all I was gonna say.
I'll buy some regular bolts, because those look really fancy, even though they suit me.
Just don't miss.
Okay, sure. So I'll try not to.
I'm gonna walk in front of Aster a little bit off to the side and hold Pop Sop Fables up and like do like the picture book reading thing.
Okay. It keeps him occupied for a bit.
It's a light crossbow. And 18 plus 2 bolts.
Awesome.
Could I have also try to play like games that make him use his brain? So
Yeah.
like riddles, basically, like that whole scene with Gollum and Bilbo, but like I don't know any off the top of my head.
No, that's
like,
fine. You go through it. He's pretty smart. He gets a fair amount. he's just like, do you have anything else, like toys or anything? Can I walk?
I mean, yeah, if you wanted to walk, you could have just said so.
Oh, yeah, I want to get down.
But you gotta hold my tail.
Okay.
Do not let go.
Can I hold your pocket?
Sure?
Okay. Hold your pocket.
We could do the swinging thing. One arm each.
You wanna do a swinging thing?
At one point,
Are
he
you
just kind of
strong
like,
enough?
the hands here, and it just kind of...
I would have just ransom.
Well, what's in there? He like tries to like...
Some bullets that you're not allowed to touch.
Fine. About this time, oh, good.
Maul,
Yeah.
you're like a sailor, right?
Like a sailor, yeah.
Did you go on any like fun sort of pirate adventures or anything like that?
Sure.
Do you want to tell us about him?
So I'm dying to know.
As Aster's asking you this, you kind of see off in the distance as kind of one of the paths move up. You kind of in the shadow of the mountain, you see 4 figures on horseback just kind of watching you as you kind of.
That
go
might
through the
have to
path.
wait.
Why?
What does your one eye see?
Maul points it out, and they just kind of stand there, and you see one raise up his hand, and a bird just kind of flies in and lands on his hand, and he moves it onto his shoulder, and they just kind of follow you with their eyes as you walk. You move around a bend and break out of sight of them.
Oh man, horses would be so nice right now.
We probably could have asked for horses at somewhere in town.
Probably.
Did they have like horses around?
But
either?
you
There's a
walked
few
away,
horses
you know,
down.
Maul. You were the one who
I
walked.
didn't care about horses.
Well, can't argue
It's
with that.
fine. It's in the past. I don't think they're gonna do anything. They look fine.
Fine horses.
So did
So-
Randy
Fine
and
horses.
Denise. Anyway.
Day 2 kind
I don't need your attitude.
comes towards a close
Oh no.
as you're moving kind of in the downward slope of the mountains. But as night falls, you're definitely still in the mountains as night comes. There's looking a little bit tougher to kind of find a spot that with cover and things like that. If you're looking for something kind of secluded, I'll need a survival check.
I will.
Okay.
I'm definitely looking.
Can
Survival.
several of us look? Or
Yeah.
Just, okay.
How so weak.
Dirty 20.
15.
12 as well.
Okay. You're walking, and Aster and Nutty, you see a spot, and Maul's like, oh, and he kind of points to one a little bit further down, and Gideon's like, no, points around over there.
I
and
know
there's
a
like
spot.
pulls you into it's not a very deep cave, but it's enough that you could make a little bit of camp. You're going to be kind of right at the edge, but you've
Hope it's
at
better
least
than the
got
last one.
something to your backs.
Really, I'm not to blame for the last encounter we had. It
Yeah,
was a
that
nice
was-
spot.
That was my fault.
No, I would never blame you, Aster.
It was my fault though.
Well, you can blame yourself.
I've heard stories that if you camp in an alcove like this and you light a fire,
Yetis will come.
no, the heat from the fire will emanate up towards the rock, and the heat will cause the rock to shift, and it'll collapse on you.
Great,
So you're
well,
saying
you
we
sleep on that
shouldn't do a
side.
fire?
No, I'm saying we should. I want to see if that's true.
What?
It's a scientific process. I'm down.
I want to break a mountain.
Ooh.
Of course you do, Ransom. Do we
More
have
stories.
Do we have stuff to make a fire?
It's been a little sparse around here.
Between your nature checks, you could probably put together a small one.
Alright, well, gather it up and I'll light this bad Larry.
Okay. Same watches or different this time?
I'm fine with the same.
I'll take a watch this time.
Which one do you want?
You want to trade?
Sure.
I haven't been rolling well tonight.
Okay.
Then I'll take last then.
All right.
And I'll
So, if you want to give me rolls again?
That is a 17 for me.
At least you're consistent.
Yeah, I know, right?
11.
11. Okay. So, you're sitting there, Gideon, and it's fairly quiet. As the light really kind of goes down, you're not really seeing a whole lot as far as trouble, but you do notice that you can actually kind of see down the mountain a bit, what looks to be an alright size, maybe town or city, probably about a half a day's travel.
Does it look active? Are there lights?
There are definitely lights. It looks to be fairly active. You see, at one point during your watch, you see kind of like a couple flashes at different spots, kind of just outside on the far side of the city. It's tough to say. It's like a not a very large light, but like some sort of light kind of going off. And
does it seem like magical light to me at all? I mean,
no.
Okay. Strange. Interesting. I'm not going to tell anybody about it yet, just because they're sleeping, and there's no point waking anybody up.
It only goes on for maybe about like 20-30 seconds, then it's over.
Did it look like people were signaling?
It looked too sporadic for that.
Okay. So this is just an interesting fact or something that happened. It's Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I can deal with that.
So, Maul, your watch going on.
Oh, Maul. Time to wake up.
Mm.
Are you cold? We can sit together while you have your watch. It's really nice over here.
Kind of negate the purpose of rotating watch if you stay
No,
awake.
no, I'll nap next to you.
Oh, no. I wanted, like,
No.
is there any way I could get a spot, like, just above the little alcove entrance? If I have to climb a little bit, that's
Yeah, you can
fine.
do that. You're not affected by climb because of athlete, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah,
I
you're
can
able to
double-check
you're
that.
able to get up there.
Just
There's not a lot of purchase,
Uh,
but you're able to
climbing does not cost you extra movement.
Okay, yeah.
Just before I go to bed, I also will point out the town or village or whatever it is to you.
Right.
I saw some flashes of light down there. Didn't think anything of it, but I don't know. You're usually good at figuring these things out.
Sparkly lights. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Good night now.
You sit there and you're watching over and you see that flash and you kind of watch a little bit more perceptive. To you it looks like something's coming at the town and it looks like somebody's firing out of the town, and after watching a bit you see about 10 figures. They're coming up on horses. You see some arrows come in, some people kind of come out of the city, some lights and some flashes, and after about a minute or so, when you see the group kind of that rode in ride back out and head away. I mean, they're down below, but
Is this like down below? Is in like a town we're going to on the way to where we're going?
it's you with how far away it is, that might be the city that you're going to. It doesn't look like they got into the city, but they kind of swept. Yeah.
Of course.
Oh man.
And that's about it for your watch.
Okay.
And then you just kind of.
Nadia. Your turn.
Okay. How was it?
They're fighting in the town. It looks like we're going to.
Well, shit.
Maybe raiders of some kind.
Did they win?
They came in and then left again, so I don't think so.
Okay, so
Just watch for horses coming up towards us.
yeah. Huh. Hey, it's really dark out here.
Yeah.
Kinda shadowy, huh?
Subtle.
Yeah, that's kind of what dark is.
Yeah. Are you particularly at home at night? Because of the
Doesn't
shadows?
Matter either way to me.
It's subtle.
Okay, I'm gonna take my wand.
Let's go to bed.
Okay. Your watch passes completely uneventfully.
Okay, I'm gonna delve a little deeper into Jacob.
Okay. And the next morning comes up, and a bit of fog. It's kind of settles down in the below the mountains. You all wake up. It's a little bit cool, even for springtime.
I'm not cold.
You're not cold.
Mm-hmm.
And when you wake up, Maul, you see Ransom, and he's kind of off to the side, and he's got his shirt like. And when he kind of sees you start to wake up, and he just kind of
What are you doing?
nothing.
Oh yeah, you want to retry that?
I don't have anything. I promise.
So you have something, huh?
And he stands up and he shakes to make sure that, and it makes it clear that he's not holding anything.
You don't have to be holding something to have something there, Ransom.
Wait, am I awake for this?
He just you with the talking now. You probably all start waking up. Shh.
Why?
What's going
What's
on?
up? What's up?
Nothing. Well, it's being weird.
That sounds like something. Ransom, what did you do?
I know that mischievous tone anywhere. Anybody would.
Ransom.
He lifts up his shirt, and there's 2 little silver dots and a smile
Fucking
Yep.
knew it.
Yep.
on his stomach.
Ransom, that doesn't come off.
Maybe
But
he
it's
likes
happy.
it that way.
Can you at least grab your belly and make him smile more?
I don't think that played on the camera, but
You got a little.
Ransom,
Okay.
what's your favorite color?
blue. No, red, and green,
Cool.
and sometimes yellow.
I'm curious if this will work. Prestidigitation allows you to color things
Mm-hmm.
temporarily. Can I make it one eye blue? See if that works.
Yeah.
And it does.
Yeah.
Then I make the other one red, and I make the mouth green. Perfect.
It's even better.
I know, right? We should hang
It's-
that on the gallery
It's
wall.
even better.
Sorry, Ash.
It's fine. Just don't tell Mama you did it while you were with me.
I tell her I did it when I was with Dad.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Where's the paint?
It's in my bag.
Are you sure he had it?
Yeah, I made sure I had it.
Okay.
No, I did this when you were all drinking the spicy juice.
Oh.
Oh, it's been a few days.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm impressed. Got away with that for a long time.
I should have known.
I really, everything was scary, so I wanted to see a smile.
Oh, Ransom. If
You
you
know-
want to smile, you should just ask Maul.
Will you smile?
No.
Maul.
I don't think Maul knows how.
Maul knows how to smile.
He just saves it for very special occasions.
Gideon has a very beautiful smile.
Thank you.
He
You're
always
welcome.
smiles.
Of course I always smile.
Are we almost to Dad?
Yeah, I think so. I think sometime today, right?
Yeah, about that.
What's up?
You can see the town from here.
Yes.
Those flashes?
Uh-huh.
Fighting.
Of course they were.
Someone was attacking the town last night. Guess what? On horseback.
Do you think it was the...
Could be.
Did anybody get closer? Did you see them come up the mountain at all?
I didn't see anyone come towards us. They rode in, hit the town, rode back out. Guerrilla warfare. hit
I
and
mean,
Okay, well, odds are they're not going to let us into the town then. They're going to assume
run.
where...
They were on the other side of town from us.
Yeah, if you're gonna come down, you'll actually come up if that was north, it's really west. You're gonna come up on the north side, and they were coming in from the south.
We should be able to get in. I would say we should make a break for it either way, but we should be on the opposite side from them.
my father said he had to do a job in town, so
Is your father's job to attack the town?
Nobody's good at fighting,
All right. Well, then,
supposedly.
same plan.
I guess we'll see what happens. I don't have any other answers.
You could always fly us in multiple trips. Though that seems like a bad idea. But that's a worst case scenario.
They all seem to be horseback archers.
Oh.
Well, let's just start making our way and keep an eye on it and see what happens.
Exactly.
Okay. So,
Keep an eye out.
okay. Give me perception rolls. For those who are being actively perceptive.
Oh, it rolled off a fucking nat 20.
14.
Natural 20.
Okay.
For a total of 26.
Nice.
18.
The fuck?
6.
So,
What?
you're making your way down the mountain. What did you get again, Aster?
14.
14? Okay. The two of you kind of pick up on the pattern a little bit quicker, realizing that it's the same two birds, but over the course of about an hour and a half, 2 hours, hawks come by fairly low, just kind of like flying in, and
Do I see them? Did you say I saw them?
you wouldn't have noticed them now.
Are they carrying anything?
Nadia, you've cased victims before. What does this seem like? They doing flybys?
What?
Yeah, probably.
What?
Probably. They're not carrying anything.
Oh, what?
So unless...
Are we being watched again?
Yeah, possibly.
A couple of hawks. Just like the hawk that one horseman had.
Where?
Good.
Keep flying back and forth.
Is there
The
any way
same ones.
you can signal to them, Balric? Maybe try and talk to them, find out what's going on?
It's a good idea. I was just gonna throw a knife.
What?
If it works, I suppose.
There
Right.
is a chance that it's not the horsemen. Maybe it's the town keeping an eye out. But yeah,
I mean,
The evidence I have,
Yeah.
I'd rather not take the chance.
Exactly.
going with we see a man on a horse with a hawk, and then there's
Exactly.
horses attacking, and there's hawks. So.
I can try to entice it down.
With what exactly? A good dance?
your womanly charms.
Exactly.
Bird call?
Maybe we lay ransom on the ground and
Give
make them
me
look
an
particularly
animal
delicious.
handling roll?
You want to just try to talk him down, Ball?
I guess.
Oh,
17.
17. You make a couple calls, and you definitely get the attention, but they don't seem to come down towards you.
What if I pull out jerky from my rations? And like do like another call and actually
It looks like they're paying attention, Balric. Maybe call
Are
out
you
to
going
them?
to try to attempt anything if it comes down?
try to get it to land on me or something?
Because it's going to swoop down and just kind of try to snatch it out of your hand.
Sure.
Okay. And it's moving. It moves fast.
That's cool. I want a hawk now.
Try again, and I could try to grab it.
I mean, could probably just.
Hello?
Mm?
There you go.
Sylvan. Move along.
We're trying to.
And he just kind of ignores you from there.
It just said move along.
Okay, well, let's move along, and I will have a knife ready.
Just keep on walking.
Just keep on keeping on.
I'm gonna teach Ransom. Did Pa teach you bird calls yet?
Try, but I'm not a good whistler. And he's like,
I wish I could
Wait,
figure out
do
how.
it again. You ready? And I make a perfect whistle note.
did it?
You did. Congratulations. And
Yes, that'll teach him how to correctly do it.
it worked. Clearly, he's a master at it.
Put your tongue behind your teeth. And try to focus the air between your teeth. Chompers.
He'll keep trying it for a
You
while.
know what I do? I put my lips together like this and go. Do that. There you go.
So you
Keep on trucking.
getting close to midday when you kind of get towards the bottom of the mountain, and you can see the city.
How far away is it?
Maybe like half a mile.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
You kind of make your way up towards it. There's not as much of a wall. Let's switch to the city. Not as much of a wall as you get close. A little bit of, kind of defensive structure on the outside. Bunch of people kind of, groups just kind of hanging out around the outside, kind of dirty, a little bit grimy looking. As you're coming through, you get some looks, and one guy, somebody's gonna walk by and kind of give you a dirty look. And you're gonna see, as that person kind of walks by, you're gonna catch somebody tries to lift something out of Aster's pocket.
What are you doing? That doesn't seem to be your pocket.
Walking away and not causing you any more trouble?
I'm gonna step away.
I want to give it a little bit of a twist squeeze.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
All right. You see kind of a couple other people are just like, shit. Just kind of get some looks, and as you get towards the actual entrance to the city, a guy steps out. There's a little bit of break in wall. It's not even really like an entryway, but it's about as close as it gets. And entering in the city.
Yes.
Yes, we have some important business to attend to inside, and we were hoping to get in today.
2 silver, entering through the north gate.
Why?
Can I insight check if
Yeah,
he's just
same.
trying to like roll us?
Yeah, go for it.
I entered Rifted so many times. I know this shit.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Fuck these guys.
Cool.
Yeah, Skyrim.
13.
I know.
18.
Just the one guy.
It's 2 guys, I thought you said, right?
There's just one guy up at the gate. Yeah,
I'm just gonna walk past him.
he's gonna put his hand out. 2 silver.
You like... Oh.
Oh man. Okay.
Asserting our dominance real
give
quick.
me an athletics roll.
Oh my God. No.
A 1.
It's out of the tray.
It's out of the train and not 20.
Oh, honey.
It's 15.
You shove him right out of the way, and hey!
Who do you work for, by the way?
And he looks at you and I work for myself. Sorry. Just kind of puts his head down and kind of.
What a weird gate service.
Wow,
He's
people
making
here
eyes at
suck.
you.
I honestly was just going to give it to him because fuck it, but
I
works
was-
for me.
On my insight check, were they just trying to like
Yeah.
kill themselves? Yeah.
He walks away. Like he steps inside and like he walks away and he goes over to like his group of buddies and he starts whispering and points at you and he's just like, and they're just like.
Oh, that's good.
As a
Who
note,
sees that?
I would say it would probably be these 2.
Okay.
These-
I don't say anything.
Okay.
as a note, Nadia is in city mode now.
City mode.
So pockets are filled with useless rocks and shit,
Okay.
and like coin purses inside the clothes against the body.
Okay.
Yeah, I would know better. I would totally stash my coin purse.
Okay.
Mine's in like a deep coat pocket.
Yeah.
You walk down. There's a goblin. Hey, healing potions. Get them to you cheap.
Oh,
And he
but
kinda
why
opens
is
up a
that one
coat.
behind you spoiled? What is
why
that?
did my father say
When he
that
opens
this
it,
place
it's gonna look
sucks?
green.
Well, your father was a bandit at one point.
God, you're right.
He's probably friends with a few of the people
Hey.
here.
I'm looking for a man. Human, around 6'2",
Oh,
salt
jeez.
and pepper hair, bright blue eyes.
I'm sorry.
You know what? She
I have-
really
I
had a
have this
great question.
Condition that.
I'm gonna wipe my face and cast friends on him.
Oh, okay.
For the duration, we just have advantage on all charisma saving throws. I do, against him. She needs to know it's very important, life or death, and you know how these things are. I'm sure we can reward you in the future for it.
There's a lot of humans in here. Can you give me more details?
Of course she can. Aster, please. Or not, maybe.
He's got a scar
Yeah.
on his face.
Oh, yeah. He got into town late last night.
Do you know where he is or where he went?
He was staying at the Rusty Nail.
Point me in that direction, please.
Right over there, and points to this kind of ramshackle-looking inn.
Perfect, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, and I'll give him a silver.
Okay.
So the Rusty Nail it is then.
Okay.
Does everyone have tetanus shots?
Don't think so. And you
Cure disease.
you make your way through, and it's definitely it feels even more frontier than some of the places you've been in Kabara. It is just like you haven't seen a guard or anything.
I'd tell Ransom to just hold on tight,
It's like the
Ransom.
docks all over again.
Just like home.
And you get towards the Rusty Nail. There's a bit of an open spot, and you realize at this point there's just kind of a group of guys just kind of hanging about, and they're watching all of you approach. New in town?
I'm not interested. Is there a barkeep?
Yeah.
Go over to the barkeep and ask about my father.
What am I gonna do for you?
I'm gonna join her.
I'm looking for a man. He's tall, salt and pepper hair, has a facial scar. Apparently he came in last night.
What are you looking for him for?
He's my father. And this one's too, and I'll point to Ransom.
He left this morning. He
Where?
rented a room. He
Do you know where he went?
no, he just rented the room. He said he was in town on business. He was going to be here today, and he was going to leave tomorrow. He rented the room for
For
2
tonight?
nights. Yeah, he's got it for tonight.
So he should be back later.
What time is it right now?
It's about 12.
What time did he come back yesterday?
He came in late last night.
He came in late.
Do you have any reason to believe he'll be... Do you know what time he would be back at all?
I mean, nobody's going to be crazy enough to be out here much past dark, so I mean, a few hours at the most.
And what happens in your establishment after dark? Is it a raucous good time, or is it everybody goes away?
Usually a lot of drunks, occasionally a knife fight.
Oh, good
Drunks
crowd.
and a knife fight.
Knife drunks in a fight.
Maul,
Yeah.
he's not here, but he'll be back in a few hours.
Okay.
I
Do you have
don't
any
know
rooms available?
if we should go
One.
look for him or just wait.
Probably wait.
Yeah. I'm thinking because we
We've
don't
had plenty of great interactions on the way in.
Well, they have a room available. Just one. Couldn't maybe find another one for us?
I mean, we're just waiting.
I got one for halflings.
Right, well, I haven't been a halfling since I was young, so...
That's what I got, sorry.
Ransom and I are small too.
Well, I suppose
Do you mind? Can we wait around, or should we rent the room to be able to hang out for a few hours?
Oh, of course we can hang around. I mean, I'm a performer. Could do a little dance for you.
Hell yeah, we haven't had a performer here in a while.
Right, so you'll have no problem with us hanging around. I'm sure we'll buy drinks and such.
You buy, you dance, sing, whoever you do, we're good.
Exactly.
Alright.
Aster, take all the time you need.
Is there a corner booth?
Yeah, there's a corner table.
Go take it.
Nadia's not going to stand up and perform, but she'll just sit down and just play a song for Gideon to dance to.
Okay. So you're kind of tucked towards the corner. There is a window nearby.
I don't know the etiquette about windows.
Don't be in front of it.
Oh well, this is pointless then, isn't it?
How nearby is this window? Is it like full view of this table?
It's a fairly small window. No, you could, whoever is sitting kind of towards the back of the table and on the side towards the bar could look out and see out the window.
I'll just take one of those seats.
Okay.
Windows are fine if you're only expecting to be pickpocketed. They're not fine if you're expecting to be just shot in the head.
Cool.
You're sitting there maybe about an hour into what's going on, and you see a few figures kind of stand out in the road, and they generally in a line, and they look to be talking to somebody and yelling. Somebody starts to yell, and you see one go to draw a gun, and before you even see him pull it out of the holster, you all hear 3 loud shots, and you see the guys outside all just drop.
Damn.
And
Is that my daddy?
Fucking be ready.
everybody just kind of sits still, and you see a figure walk over, large black hat.
I'm gonna put my hand in my coat where I keep my knives.
Looks to be something kind of hiding a bit of his face, and he walks over, kicks the gun out of the way, and the one that was going to draw, he just grabs onto the back of his shirt and just starts dragging him, and you see the door open and a figure walk in and rifle over his shoulder, comes in, and he brings the body over and just kind of slumps it down next to the table and sits down. And
At our table?
no,
Oh,
just
okay.
one of the ones a little bit across the
That's
room,
an
and
entrance.
he pulls off the hat, and there's a man clearly in his 50s, more salt than pepper at this point. He looks up with a kind of a gravelly voice. Dilo. Whiskey. And he just kind of like slumps the body there and just kind of sits back, and then...
Do I recognize the voice?
Oh yeah, and
I
he
would-
just... As he just kind of sits down out of the corner of his eye, he can't... And the gun drops out of his hand, just clatters to the floor, and he just...
Immediately get up with Ransom and hurry over to him.
He gets...
And just hug.
He just
Hug.
wraps his arms around you. You made it. Oh my god, you made it.
Did you just kill 3 guys?
Yeah. 4, actually. One on the roof.
What?
Yeah, they're a group of bandits that have been harassing the area. Oh, Brent. I mean, he just like,
Just dumbfounded.
like he pulls puts the hat and just kind of like puts it on the guy's head
my
so
God.
that you can't see where like he's missing part of his face.
Oh my god.
It's like, hey.
Pa,
Can you put this in the back? Somebody will be here shortly. And the halfling's like, you got it, Thomas.
Thomas.
And he's like,
I kind of came here with my friends. Do you want to meet them?
definitely. he's trying to hold it together, and there's definitely a bit of the holding that voice together the best he can, and he reaches down and he picks up his rifle and he comes over and he's.
There's no way I'd miss this reunion. I'd be over there.
Pot, these are my friends. That's Balric, Maul, Nadia, and Gideon.
Gideon Wildflower.
Pleasure to meet you all. Thomas Dare.
A pleasure's ours.
I can't.
Oh, you really know how to make an entrance.
Try not to anymore, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Pa, that was as scary as it was pretty impressive.
It's not the most impressive.
You're safe?
Mm-hmm. I kind of have to tell you some things, but yeah, I'm safe. Ransom's fine, obviously. Don't look at his belly. Don't tell Mama it was me.
I'm not gonna ask. Listen, Flower. Don't take offense to this. And he looks at Ransom and he slides a wand out and he points at him. Is that your sister? And just Ransom looks up. Yes. Had to be sure.
What the hell was that?
I have the knife like this now.
Maul.
The rifle is kind of like off the shoulder and like this, but pointed in your general direction.
No. It's fine. Maul, it's fine.
I had to make sure that it wasn't her. I'm sorry.
It's
Understandable.
all good.
Yeah, we
Let's
can all
put
understand that.
Put the rifle up.
She's pretty awful.
2 more whiskeys. And when they come over, he puts one in front of you. Thank you. And he sets the rifle down. Well.
I suppose I should just say it because I don't like keeping promises, or no, keeping the truth from people, and you gotta know. Ballista's back in Hope. We were able to get her locked up in the church there.
Wait, in a church?
Yeah.
Did you take her in?
Yes. What does that have to do with anything?
It's wonderfully cryptic, should she not have?
No. Well, she can't. She typically can't enter places like that on her own.
What do you mean?
That much demon blood, you ain't getting into a holy place.
Called it.
What do you mean that much demon blood?
Who exactly is she?
I don't know.
She seems to know you pretty well.
Oh, I mean, I spent several years with her, but I never totally figured it out myself.
How much did you figure out? Surely a smart, astute man as yourself would have realized something. Else why would you have run away from it?
I ran away because she was going to hurt my daughter.
She claimed she wasn't going to.
Back then, it was different from what was going on now.
What do you mean she was gonna hurt me?
We're going to have a lot to talk about. But when you found Ransom, was there anything weird? Any potions, vials, runes, anything that I need to know about?
I take out the vial that I got.
The moment it comes out, he
Wait.
gets up from the table and just...
Wait. Please tell me what this is. She told me to take it.
That was part of the bargain.
When did she
What?
tell you to take it? We were all there for your conversation with her.
Not the second one you weren't.
Aster.
Sorry?
What did
What is the vial?
you do?
What is the vial? Please.
It's my legacy. My father's legacy. And
Sander to Kenneth.
who told you?
Velenn. He says hi, by the way.
Do you want to maybe explain a little clearer for the rest of us?
Probably not here.
You see a weird flash of emotion, kind of. You've got a pretty high insight too, right?
Hi, what?
Insight?
My passive insight is 16.
You see a kind of a strange
Mine's 15.
flashes of emotion. There's like maybe you see like the feeling that you, when you think about your parents or somebody that lost that you, maybe when you think about, you know, your previous master, there's kind of that somebody, that flash of affection just kind of runs across his face.
At Velenn?
Would I have noticed it? I have a passive of 15.
15, yeah. 15 was good. I didn't realize it was that. I do. Tell them I said hi when you go back. Oh, well, shit.
Did you just say them?
Yeah. Well, I guess Velenn, I was...
What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
It looks at you.
Anyway, so go on, tell us, what is the legacy exactly?
There... I don't want there to be any chance that my family would have any more ties to the house, so I made sure that we wouldn't.
Again, it's a little cryptic. What is in that vial?
I'm not... It's not safe to talk about that here. We
Do
need
you
to
have a
put that
room?
away.
Why don't we go up to your room?
Let's go. And he starts heading upstairs.
Follow with ransom, obviously. I suppose you guys should be coming with.
If you're
Oh, yeah.
comfortable with that.
Are you sure?
Yes. Okay. I kind of have.
I would have
something
said
to
if you're
tell
comfortable
you
with that
guys.
while I was already walking.
I'm gonna go up last with them.
He's gonna kind of... You're sure that they got ballista contained?
No. But you don't have to worry about that. I kind of took care of it.
What does that mean?
Before he gets to the room, his shoulders just slump, and you can hear, like, he puts his head down and kind of turns a bit aside, and you hear that kind of that gasping of somebody really trying to hold back a sob, and he just swings open the door, and everybody inside, and he goes and sits down. There's a bed, there's like 2 chairs, so a few people will be standing.
I'm gonna do my usual back against the wall next to the door. Open and ready.
I'll do the other side of the door and, like, mimic you and wink.
Just gonna
Makes
lean
me feel
against the
powerful.
door.
And now I have to lean around bulwark to do it.
3 men and a door.
All right,
That's imposing, you know, 3 figures.
please tell me you didn't.
I kind of had to, though, didn't I?
What were her words that she was going to give you? I need you to be specific.
In terms of what?
You asked her. You asked her to do something.
I asked her to make sure that she could never find you or harm the entire family. So,
Did she say your family?
did she say my family?
She said members of your blood.
Oh.
I guess not verbatim.
All right. We'll deal with that after.
Does that mean I kind of entered like a whole, like a pact with a demon?
I'm sorry, Flower.
No, it's...
We'll figure that out. First and foremost, that... Don't open it. We're gonna find a hole and we're gonna bury it.
She told me when the time seems right to open it.
Sounds just about right.
What would that do?
Potentially. Your brother's too old to. I mean, maybe not. It's unlikely he'd get the mark. Put Ransom at risk.
Like the mark of Takana?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Makes him beholden to the house. To an extent.
And you don't want that for him?
My father was a piece of shit, and I don't want anything to do with that house. I made it out on my own, and I was fine without him.
Why would she want her to open it then?
Because she's mad that I messed up some things for her.
To do with me?
Yeah.
Well...
What else did she tell you? Anything about us?
No, she didn't tell me jack shit.
Good.
What do you mean, good? You don't want me to know?
I would have preferred you didn't get involved in this at all.
I mean, it's kind of too late for that now.
It is.
Does this mean that I'm also kind of putting my friends here at risk?
No. You're safe. I'm safe.
I asked for her specifically to make sure she couldn't find or harm any of you.
She can't. Except for your mama.
What does she want with mama?
Nothing. Can you all excuse us for a moment? I don't think this bit here is something everybody needs to quite hear yet.
I mean, I'm kind of gonna tell them anyway, so if you guys want to stay, as long as you're okay with it, Pa. I don't like keeping secrets, you know that.
Neither do I. So,
I'm going to leave because I want to give you the opportunity to share your own secrets. And I leave.
Alright, that's
Aster, she's right. You need to learn to keep a secret. And you need to learn who to share it with. So, if you need us, we'll be downstairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave.
I don't move.
I'm fine with that.
alright. And he takes off the hat, he sets it down, and you know me and your mama love you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we would do anything for you.
Never once questioned that.
Then I want you to know that your mama is your mama no matter what I'm about to tell you. But the reason she phrased it the way she did was because when we were there, one night, she tricked me. I didn't know until after. Until the day that she brought you to me. She's your mama, Flower.
Yeah, I kind of guessed as much.
He just kind of hangs his head in just obvious shame.
It's not your fault. And pardon my French, but fuck her.
Well, hopefully whoever you left her with, she doesn't fuck them too hard, because she's one dangerous bitch.
They're so screwed there, Papa.
I'm gonna take you back.
Where?
Take you back home. We'll run, we'll hide.
I can't go with you. That was the whole deal.
Where are you
Technically,
gonna go?
I don't know. I mean, we'll figure it out, but I can't even know where you are.
You're right.
Or Ransom or Atlas or Damien or Mama. I can't know about any of you.
Bitch.
I kind of did it to myself, but I care about you more than anything, so.
Maybe we just go kill her. How about we just go kill her?
Pa, the amount of times that I've almost broken that gun. I'm trying, but.
Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe it's time we make you your own.
What?
If you're gonna be out on your own, why don't we make you your own?
But she said I have to use this one.
You don't use it, she'll come for you. Have you killed with it yet? Other than the once?
Twice.
What's his name?
Ricardo.
Yep. Well, can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
Like, in this room?
Can I see him? No, I thought you meant in my head. What? Could you see them?
I still see them all.
Like even the ones...
139. Not all at the same time, but they're here.
Just look around.
But that's a problem for later. How'd you get here?
On foot. With my friends.
All right. I got the guy coming to pick up that body.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be giving me a lift to see you. Maybe I can get him to give you a lift back.
Mm.
And then
You
I'll
take-
leave from there.
You take that lift and you take Ransom and you go home and you leave. We can manage just fine. I'd rather you get back to them as soon as possible.
You're a brave girl, Flower.
You kind of taught me to be, so.
You're a brave girl, Aster. You're a brave woman, I guess, at this point. Well, and I guess that's what we do.
Yeah. But, I'd at least like one last night with you and Ransom. And we can hang out, have some dinner or something.
That sounds great.
You're gonna have to tell Ransom about spicy juice, I'm sorry.
He'll see plenty of that here. Alright. puts his eyes in. Well, let's go see your friends and have something to eat.
Wait, can you just tell me one last thing?
Sure.
What did you mean when she wanted to hurt me? And then we can just leave it at that.
She wanted to make you something else.
I don't follow.
I don't totally know either. But that whole thing that we prayed to,
For Judas?
that was meant to be you. Well, that's what we'll pick up next week.
All right. What the fuck? Golf clapping. I'm sorry for the emotions, friends.
No
You're right.
emotions. I like it.
You're right.
Take it on,
You
yeah.
guys good?
Yeah.
I didn't shed a tear. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
You had me there briefly.
Sweaty.
Oh, yeah, I'm sweaty. Holy shit. Hey, thanks for hanging out, chat. That was crazy. What an awesome next 10 episode arc. What an episode 11 this was. Pretty jam-packed. But yeah.
Hope everybody had fun.
Yeah, we did.
Heavy fucking ending.
Sorry.
No, I love it. It's
It
just
was
like
perfect.
it's exactly what it needed to be.
This has been 2 heavy endings for D&D games like in a row for me. I'm
What are you talking about? That one was fine.
yeah.
Nothing happened.
You guys will see Cam tomorrow, same time, same place. He'll be streaming video games.
Woo.
And then
That me.
that you. Follow us
Yeah,
on.
boy.
You're in a glass case of emotion. Follow us on Twitter at Heretical Heroes. Our YouTube, also the same name. Our Instagram at Heretical Heroes. Join our ! Discord. And I think that's all I have to say.
Yeah. Everybody have a great night.
Yeah.
Keep fighting fascism.
And keep being good. Yeah. Bye. Bye, friends.